is everyone doing? Welcome in, Void Network, Requerta Eagle. What's up? Welcome in. Hope everyone is doing well on this lovely Wednesday. What's good? We are so back, gamers. I'm 99% sure at this point. Well, I can't be 99% sure. Let's say 90% sure, because, you know, PCs can be unpredictable sometimes, but I'm pretty confident now. I'm pretty confident. You said winged eyeliner on point. Thanks, Network. I appreciate it. Tonight I was like, you know, why not? If this is the great comeback, I might as well spice it up a bit. We did the earrings that one time. Tonight we're doing the winged eyeliner. Eagle, you said welcome back, Sonia. Hi, Eagle. Thank you for the welcome back. And yes, a 97. Yeah, exactly. 9,070% sure. Absolutely, Void. I like that. I like that very much. And Requerta, you said looking fly as always. Thanks, Requerta. I appreciate it. What's good, Mac? Welcome in. Welcome in. But yeah, I'm really happy. We got the new GPU installed. We purchased a new GPU. So now we have the RX 9070 XT. We switched over from NVIDIA to AMD. I think I did the right thing. This is an upgrade regardless, so, you know, hey, I was not expecting the issues. Obviously, no one expects or predicts issues like this at a certain time, but you know what? We move. All you can do when stuff happens, you just gotta, you know, you gotta keep going. You gotta roll with the punches and just keep it pushing. So that's what we're doing. Anchorage, exactly. W upgrades for sure. The one thing that made me feel not like super weird about it, but like when I was planning, like, you know, okay, you got my first build, like I have my first build here, right? And I was like, I wasn't expecting to upgrade so early. Like, I feel like if I wanted to do like a full-on upgrade, like, you know, a new case, new cooler, new everything. Network, thank you so much for the contribution. I appreciate it very much. And Network just contributed $200. Network, thank you so much, gamer. I appreciate it very much. I need to, okay, can y'all make it rain in chat like right now? That's why I have this emoji. That is why I have that emoji. I accidentally put some twerking bears in there, but you know what? It works. Network, thank you so much. I really do appreciate the contribution. I really, really do. Thank you so much for your help, your support. I really do appreciate it, Network, because this did come out of nowhere. I was like, bruh. I was like, okay. Twitch kind of out the window, but it's okay. It's okay. Because you know what? We stream, we move. It's good. Network, thank you so much for that, though. That is very, very generous of you. I seriously cannot thank you enough. And that is on top of gifting me a brand new Sony a6700 camera just last month. So thank you so much, Network. I really do appreciate that so much. And hi, Anchorage. Did I say hi? Did I say hi to Anchorage? And thank you so much for that 95 stream streak. Hell yeah, gamer. That is a W streak. You see, looking so pretty. I appreciate it, Mac. I think it's my, oh, okay, I was about to sound cocky, like, oh, I'm glowing. Not like that, but if I do have a glow, it's because a weight has been lifted off my shoulders with this PC situation, because, my God, when I tell you I have literally been, I've made literally no cap over 10 trips to the PC repair store, to Micro Center. Literally over 10 trips. You know, back and forth, and hey, pick it up. Okay, did it work? No, it didn't work. Okay, return it, bring it back. Did they fix it? They fixed it. Okay, wait, they're having a problem. Answer no, it's been crazy. Doc, thank you for the 18 months.
Gritty Goose, second Twitch baby.
Second Twitch baby, indeed. Doc, thank you so much for that 18 months. I appreciate it, gamer. Thank you, thank you. How you been, Doc? Welcome in. Hi, Gabby. Welcome in, Gabby girl. Good to see you. You see, you'll take a high for a third time? Hey, see? There we go. We weren't even keeping track. I'll give you another one. Hi, Anchorage. 4 highs. 4 highs. But yeah, Maggie said it's understandable. Thank you. Thank you for understanding. But yeah, no, it was just, oof, you know, because you don't know what's going on with your PC. It could be one or a million things, but I'm quite proud of myself. If I do say so myself, I think I kind of underestimated my skills with just being able to diagnose problems and look at things and observe things with my PC, because I was able to narrow it down to the drivers on my own, and the PC technicians at Micro Center did not do that. Not to say they're bad at what they do, because I've just been sitting here with my PC all the time, so obviously I have more time to, like, you know, look through files and things as such and look at stuff, and they can't do that all the time. They're like testing the hardware and whatnot, so no shade to them. They are very talented individuals, so don't get me wrong. But, you know, I was like, damn, okay, you know, I was able to narrow that down. So I'm really happy about that. You said we're not fighting them? No fighting them. No fighting them. They fixed my baby. They did fix my baby. He said, be bringing some storage devices. So many updates out there require to. It's like, you never know. It's like, it's a risk when you have those automatic updates on, but at the same time, it's like you want your system to be up to date, because if it's not up to date, then issues could arise that way. But then if you let the automatic updates go on, it's like, you know? It's like, what the heck? So there was one guy there at Micro Center, and I told them my situation because they weren't the technicians. They were in like the PC parts department. You know, they were selling the different parts. And I went there to get my GPU, and I was talking to them. I told them what was going on, and one guy was like, yeah, I shut off my automatic driver updates for that reason, because I heard a lot of stuff was happening. I'm like, see, you are knowledgeable, and you knew what to do in advance. And again, I cannot be like 100% sure, but like, I'm a good 95% sure that's what it was. Because I mean, we got the new GPU and we're good now. He said closer one, he was over 600 miles away. Damn. Yeah, that's tough. You wouldn't be able to make 10 trips back and forth, over 10 trips back and forth with ease, with that distance. I mean, you could do it, Anchorage. Would it be easy? No, it would not. You might need to stay at a hotel nearby if you want to wait for your PC to come back the next day. Oh, you see, you put the crowbar away for now. Put it away, Doc, put it away. And hey, Echo, so glad you got new GPU installed. Thanks, Echo, I appreciate it. I'm really happy to. I'm very, very glad. And, you know, new GPU era, I'm here for it. And yeah, you said very confident you got it. Thanks, network. I appreciate it. I mean, it was just quite frustrating. It was so funny, though, because my brother sent me this one video. I guess it's not as funny if I don't send it to you guys right now. But it was this clip from Family Guy, and Brian's, like, looking at what Stewie's doing, because Stewie's time machine is acting up. And Brian's like, trying to help him figure it out. And then Stewie's like, what? What are you humming about? Like, what are you looking for? Like, what's the issue? And it's so funny because my brother is like, this is how you've been with this PC situation, because I've been so hands-on with it. And when people are like, did you try this? Did you try that? It's like, of course. Like, I've been at this for hours, bro. Like it's so funny. It's like, did you? It's like, yes. Like, what are you looking for? Like, bro, this is my baby. Like, I've been at this. So I thought that was really funny. I gotta send that. I told him to send it to me, so I can send that in the Discord. I'll do that later. That was so funny, though, because I'm like, bro, but, you know, and also that sibling dynamic where it's like, what? You know, but he was just trying to help. But he did help out, you know? Algrim, thank you for the 19 months!
Sonia to bear woo. Sonia to bear.
Algrim, thank you so much for the 19 months. I appreciate it, gamer. How have you been? How are you doing? So how much did you spend on this whole thing? Okay, so $100 for an external hard drive, $100 for Windows reinstallation, so that's $200 right there, and then on top of that, the GPU, which was like $745? Not $745, seven something five, I think. Like roughly about $750. So yeah, yeah, smooth band, a smooth band, but we move. You know, streaming is something I love and I'm passionate about. Jay, thank you for the tier. What is that tier? Dude, thank you so much, Jay. I'm sorry, was I cut off in the display?
I know you kept crashing your computer because I know that you know that Clown knows redemption is coming. JK, good job with problem solving and getting everything fixed.
Thank you. I appreciate you, Jay, and thank you so much for that 31 stream streak and the very generous tier 2. I appreciate you, Jay. Yeah, imagine that. Imagine doing that simply to avoid some clown noses. That would be insane work. Insane work. I would just delete it at that point. Oh, man. You said of a scene in Nobody 2 with the crowbar? I don't think I've seen that one. I don't think I've seen Nobody 2. Because I don't know about that one. Anchorage, that's cap. We all know you're not. We all know you're not. He said, that's dedication right there. I appreciate no Eagle. I appreciate you saying that you appreciate me. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Because, ooh, you know, obviously it's like, you know, it'd be one thing if it's like, you know, no one's like looking forward to streams or wanting to hang out with the community. But that's what got me so tilted over it, is because it's not like, oh, I just can't do my thing for 3 weeks. It's like, you know, the community, like people like chilling, you know, people like hanging out with the community. So that's what was really driving me nuts, because I'm like, damn, I feel like I'm letting everyone down, but we're good. We're here now. I'm 99% sure, or 95. I guess we'll boost that up by 5% because we've been streaming thus far. I'm confident that we're good. So I'll stop yapping because we're gonna play some DBD tonight. I will continue yapping. I chose DBD tonight because obviously as I'm working on generators and stuff, all my attention is not like locked in. It's not like I'm fighting a boss on like Elden Ring or Dark Souls. So we're gonna do Dead by Daylight tonight. Tomorrow, depending on like how much, you know, what the vibes are like tonight, if we're feeling this, if we want to start a new Souls-like game tomorrow, we'll start it tomorrow or Sunday. So I'll see how I'm feeling tomorrow too. Obviously, I gotta figure out how I feel too. But yeah, we're gonna get into it. Let me tab in really quick. And yeah, I was risking it. Obviously, my PC... Well, let me show you guys how much blood points we have going on here. So we got a decent amount of blood points going on. Actually, let me go to the next song here. Gabby girl, thank you for the 31 months!
Let's go.
Let's go, Gabby girl, let's go! I'm happy to have you here, Gabby. Thank you so much for the 31 months. My VIP, my heart. Thank you so much, Gabby girl. Okay, let's do this. Oh wait, I'm like, why does it keep replaying the same song? Let's go here. Okay, so we have 6 million blood points because, you know, they just gave that 5 million out for like all the issues and stuff like that. Oh, but wait, that's what I was saying before that. Prior to that, last stream, you know how I started DBD and we were like good? We were streaming for like a good 15-ish minutes. I'm pretty sure what triggered it was because I went into chat and I sent some emojis and I tabbed it back. I was risking it. I was actually putting a little bit of pressure on my PC that evening because I'm like, you know, I haven't been able to tab in and out of things, but I might have solved it. And then that just showed that the problem was not solved. But also, I'm pretty sure my game was in full screen mode instead of borderless windowed. So yeah. But anyways, I think we're good now, so that shouldn't be an issue. Let me spend these points on Feng Min because I'm leveling my girl up. We're at Prestige 81 right now, level 1. If we max that out, we're at Prestige 86, so level 36. So that is lovely. Alright. Yo, they've been really stingy with the brand new parts. Because no way, I mean, obviously you can't choose what you get when you're, like, automatically spending the points. But that being said, even when I do choose, because I remember I was like, okay, I don't want to miss out on the brand new parts and stuff like that. Even when I am selecting what I get, they're still hard to get. I swear they decreased their spawn rate. Is there a P95 Feng right now? Hey, we're gonna twin P100 soon. Hell yeah! Twin Feng means... Okay, and yeah, 2v8 is on, so we're gonna do 2v8. I think I was in the basic game mode. Bonus! We're gonna... quintuple our points. Quintuple points right now, which is nice. That works that you loaded. And Elgrim, you said doing good. You're 1 year older since the last time. Oh, happy belated birthday, Elgrim. So you had a crazy last weekend. You saw 2 awesome concerts, which is fun, but then your basement. Oh my goodness gracious. Elgrim, how are you doing? I'm sure, I mean, obviously that's not just a quick and easy process with like, okay, once it floods, I'm sure you took everything out. You're drying things down, but I'm sure that's going to be a whole process with, you know, any repairs and things that you need, Elgrim. So I'm really, really sorry to hear that you had to go through that, because that is a headache, to say the least. I'm so sorry to hear that. Thanks for the bits for Queerty. I appreciate you. You said, what other genres are you into, Sonny, besides the obvious ones? Good question, Eagle. I don't know. I mean, I'm into a lot of stuff with gaming. Like, okay, so obviously Souls-like. I do like my horror games. I do like first-person shooters, too. It's been a minute since I played those. I haven't really played any on stream other than Overwatch. I was messing around with that for a little bit on stream, but I just haven't played any on stream. But yeah. If you want some more variety, Eagle, I definitely want some more variety for the community. I definitely have that in my mind down the line. Right now, I'm like on a Souls run, as you've seen. I've been playing a lot of Souls-like games. So I'm going to stick with that for now. But we're gonna get some variety in there. We're gonna get some stupid games in there too. And not just say like games are stupid, like obviously they're great, but like games like Squirrel with a Gun. That is something I've been meaning to play for a hot minute now. Like I wanna have some more fun games, some smaller like indie games in the mix. So we're gonna do that too. Void said, horror games? Yes! Indeed. Said Thrive Together Code, by the way. I'm pretty sure I want Expired. I'm pretty sure. You know, I was about to use my phone when I have my new GPU installed. Let's see. Thrive Together. Yeah, it's until August 12th. Yeah, that expired 8 days ago. I was in the pits with my crashes when that happened. But I could have entered it on PlayStation, but it just wasn't at the forefront of my mind. I was worried about other things. But thanks for reminding me either way, Network. You said Wu-Chang is a great game? Are you okay? No shade to the devs, but bro, I heard that was a flop. You're not the only one to have said it's good though, Jay, because Lauman was saying that one's good as well. But from what I heard in the grapevine is that Wu-Chang, that was a little bit of a flop. I can't speak from my own experience, I'm just saying what I heard through the grapevine. But yeah, I was considering getting that one, but once I saw the reviews, dude, it was review bombed on like Google and I'm pretty sure Steam. Like there are lots of 1-star ratings. Oh man. Let's see. You said that's like an acid trip? What? With a smack talking what? Wait, why can't I work on this gen? Am I tripping right now? Where's the prompt? Do you see, do you guys see a work on gen, but, okay, this is so weird. The game is lagging? This isn't a GPU issue, damn it! Let's see. Okay, that one I can repair. Maybe there's some invisible items in front of that thing blocking it from being repaired, because that does not make sense. At least on that side. Oh, see that? Yeah, okay, so it's that side that's bugged, as you can see. I was like, don't start, bro, don't start! Don't start! You said it's a serious first game, but it's good? Okay. Okay, I'll do a little bit of more research on it then, Jay. Cause, yeah, I'm just going off of what oh wait, I forgot to change my buttons because I switched up. I forgot to change my keys. I'm usually used to dropping pallets and stuff with spacebar. Let's see. Input binding. Actions. Okay. Wait, install trap? I forgot, I didn't even see what class I was. I'm clearly a technician class right now, but yeah. So you're just trying to get an idea? Oh, for sure. No, yeah, Eagle. I appreciate that. Trying to see what genres I like so you don't like recommend something that's like completely nothing I would be interested in. But yeah, just, I don't know. I can't really narrow it down. Like, I'm into a lot of games, you know? I feel like I've played something for like every category at least once and enjoyed it, you know? Is someone called dibs on that side? I swear. They're like, listen, no one touch this, this side of the gen. This is my side. This is the gen, that particular one? That would make sense. This has been a messy start, to say the least. How many hooks do we have? 4 hooks among us. We just sit on this gen, be a little bit of a gen rat. The fast skill checks? Let's see! Let's see. All I know is that last night, when I tried a match, you know, with the new skill checks, not the new skill checks, with the new GPU, my timing was so off, and it was not just like, oh, you haven't played DVD in a while. It was just because the frames are different. I have much more frames now. So, we'll see. I have to delay a little bit more, as opposed to doing it so early. Let's see. Why am I, like, not getting any skill checks? Is that part of the technician build? I'm finishing this. Yeah, Network, I saw your message in the DVD chat. I literally have only played like maybe 2 matches since the Walking Dead thing. 3 matches, 2 complete matches, but there are lots of other crashes and stuff. Well, I'm not trying to heal them. So I wasn't really familiar with the changes, but so essentially they added matches while you wait. So while you're waiting for your killer match, you can play as Survivor, huh? Okay, a little bit of a early drop. He said not one. I know, right? I was like, is that like a technician thing? I don't think so. I don't know if we get this heal. Uh-oh. Well, that's bad. says High on Life is the game you're trying to remember. I haven't heard of that one. High on Life. Yeah, I'm not familiar with that one. I'm gonna have to check it out. Wait. I did not read that. Gain access to listening device automatically install. So it's kind of like that Ada perk, wiretap. Let's get out of here. Let's skedaddle. This match has not been the bee's knees. Oh, speaking of bees, well, because I'm thinking of nature. Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. So it's a triple game. By triple game, are you saying that's the dev? Triple? I don't think I've heard of them. Wait. Trippy. That makes sense. And hey, Nelsa, how you been, gamer? Welcome in. And you said, how are you? I'm doing great. My morale has been boosted by the lack of crashes. So we're vibing. How you doing, Nelsa? And Lauman, thank you for the 100 bits.
Queen Wonier, I am mad at you. I was on IG the other day and seen your modeling pictures.
Yeah?
My jaw dropped and hit my desk and it hurt. It was your fault, Kappa.
I'm so sorry. I am so sorry, but I am not liable for any injuries or damages, Lauman. Lauman, thank you for the 100 bits and thank you so much for your kind words. I appreciate it very much. Thank you. Yeah, that was a fun shoot. It was a really cool crew for that one. I really enjoyed that, and thank you so much. Oh man. Elgriby said High on Life is really funny. Is it? Can't believe I haven't heard of that one. Let's see. So you get 2 survivor matches and then jump straight into killer. That's convenient. I heard that, I mean, I saw there was like a little bit of one of those like news. There's like a little news. I can't help them. I'm sorry, gamer. I don't have enough charges for you. Sorry. I didn't know she was waiting for me. I'm sorry. Okay, we got 2. Am I revealed right now? No, man, not. Okay, we're gonna let her handle that. Is she on death hook? Everyone is on death hook. Mine is Kate and Meg. Let me get on a gen. Let's get on one of these. You said you're excited. I am too. Lao man, we were talking about Wu Chang. I'm pretty sure it's Wu Chang. I don't think it's Wu Chang. Wu Chang. We were talking about that, and you recommended that one, didn't you, Lao man? Because I heard, like, at least from what I saw online, a lot of people were saying it wasn't so great, but then Jay in the community, he just came in and said that he thinks it's pretty good, so I'm kind of like, I'm trying to see what the consensus is. So those pics were incredible. Thank you. I appreciate it, little nut. Thank you. Alright. So Meg is on a gen, so we got 1 gen left. Where is she? Oh, they're dead. Oh man, we're cooked! Oh. Do I make this? Yep. That sucks. Oh man. Except for what it was good. Okay, that's valid. That's a valid review right there. Say nothing crazy, nothing super groundbreaking, but still good. And Linux, you said, did you get the PC issue solved? You seem to have bought almost the same GPU that you got recently. Hi, Linux. Good to see you. Long time no see, gamer. I can't be 100% sure yet, because I'm scared. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm a good 95% sure that we're good. We're in the green. I'm just a little bit nervous because I feel like if I get too excited, I'm gonna get humbled, and then it's gonna happen again, the issues. But I'm like 95% sure we're in the green now. Things are smooth, you know, with the new GPU. And yeah, so which one did you get? You said almost the same one. Which one did you get, Linux? Is this a rough map all around? Yeah, no, I don't like that one too much on 2v8. I mean, I don't think anyone's super fond of it on any game mode, but, you know, what are you gonna do? I gotta see what changes they made. You got base RX 9070 without the XT. Okay! Yeah, that is very similar then. So have you been with AMD for a long time now, Linux, or did you switch over? Cause, you know, I'm a first-time AMD GPU gamer, so... But I thought the switch was necessary. I thought it was quite necessary at this point. So, here we are. Oh, I usually play tunes during this time. So we'll play our tunes. But yeah. Let me see. Did I miss anything? I don't think so. So you have been on AMD for a pretty long time. On Linux, it's been very solid. That would make sense. That would make sense that you use Linux. That's true. You know, with a whole different operating system, you know, the experience could be different. You know, Windows, Linux. I did hear that AMD is really good on Linux. I did see a few people actually say that in particular, that it runs really well on Linux. So yeah. And now are you saying any unicornos come in? Yes. Some unicornos came in, and let me put this there so you guys know we are queued for the next match. But yes, let me open one of them. Okay, we got both of these, network. I know we have three more coming in actually. 2 more blind boxes, 1 keychain. Let me see. I'm glad you reminded me. All right. Let's see. Okay, these are the options. And that's another thing that I like about playing DVD. You know, if we got some goodies to open, then we can open them and I don't feel like, okay, let me rush and do it at once because we just gotta wait, you know? So here we go. And you said, BRB, gonna retire to your chambers? Take your time, loud man. You said they play nice with a lot of Linux distros? Wait, what are Linux distros? Void. Pink Elk? Is that the one you like? That's the one my brother said that he liked. Because I was like, which one do you think is the coolest? He was like, I like that one. So let's see. Let's see what we get. Honestly, they're all really cool. My mom liked Sunset Coral. But I don't know. I'm happy with whatever I get. I think is that bright aqua algae? I think the hair is pretty cool on that one. So let's see. Ah! Okay, my sticker fell on the ground, but it's a sticker. So you guys get the gist. Comes with the little pamphlet. All right. Okay, let's see. Okay. Ooh, it feels like coral? Is this pink elk? This feels like coral on its head. I can't tell anything from the base, but the top of the unicorn, this feels like pink elk. Oh, wow, this is the cover girl! Dusty Pink Coral! That's a W. That's a W. She's hella vibrant. And I love pink. That's a W. And I love the design. This is so unique. Tokidoki is always coming out with these really, really unique and cool designs. They know how to switch it up, you know, because they could stick to the base shape for all of them, which would be fine, but they always level it up. They always bring it to the next level by offering something new. And for that, I will always be a huge Tokidoki fan. Hell yeah. Thank you so much, network. Okay, W. I'm in no rush to open these, so we're gonna open the next one after this match. But yeah, I'm happy with her. I'm really happy with her. Thank you. So knock on wood, exactly. Knock on wood. I'm pretty sure this desk is real wood. Knock on wood. Thank you so much, network. Okay, let me put this here. But yeah, distros, you said they're the different Linux operating systems. Okay, themselves are all built off of the core part of the OS called a kernel, in this case, the Linux kernel. Gotcha. I have heard some good things about Linux, that is for sure. Someone was telling me, there's Linux, is it Ubuntu? One of the guys at Micro Center was like, yeah, you should download Linux. You know, you should switch to Linux and download Ubuntu. I think that was like one of the operating systems. Not one of the operating. Yeah, one of the. No, that would be one of the So is that the distro? That would be one of the distros. Okay, we got our batch. said, okay, you're back. You think a lot of people didn't like Wuchang because it didn't have the ease of life aspects like Elden Ring, like respawning right outside of the boss battle. You have to actually run back. Okay. Reminds me of Dark Souls. Reminds me of Dark Souls. I don't know if that was 1 or 2 that I had more of an issue with. And Network, thank you so much for the Network, what? This man just, what? Network, you did not have to do such a thing. Can y'all please make it rain in chat for Network right now? Hold up. Okay, I got a lot going on right now. Let me pause the music, turn on the game audio, bring up, the game audio isn't there right now because I'm tabbed out. I gotta make it rain in chat for Network. Network! Thank you so much, gamer. Thank you. This man just contributed an extra $250 to the graphics card, which is a huge help. Network. Oh, wait, sorry. You guys kind of want to see the game. You don't want to just stare at me the whole time. But yeah, Network, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And thanks for making it rain in chat, gamers. Thank you. Dude, I am so hyped. Thank you so much, Network. Thank you. I was quite anxious about the whole thing, and I was like, when I was looking at things, so thank you so much, Network. Seriously. I know, right, Gabby? Wow! That was totally unexpected, Network. Thank you so much. Thank you. Goodness gracious. You say, oh, of course, absolutely, without a doubt, Network. Takes a good chunk of it, and it's day 1 since it's been up there, so thank you so much, Network. So definitely, yeah, 100%. And like I said, like, you have been more than generous lately, not just lately, but as of always, but especially lately, you know, with the new camera and everything, so I literally cannot thank you enough. And Blue Eye, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it, gamer. Thank you. Let's see. So Steam operating system. Oh, you said it's based off Linux too. There we go. This is news to me. And Jay said he enjoyed the challenge of Wuchang. So I'm gonna have to look into it some more. And then honestly, I also heard some other things about Leon. Save me, Leon! I heard some other things, other potential reasons why the game might have been review bombed, and it didn't really have much to do with the gameplay itself. Like, it kinda did, but also some of it didn't, so, yeah. And you said, love your vibe? Thank you! I appreciate it! That's really kind of you, gamer. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, and welcome in. Oh, did I just heal him? Yes, I did. But yeah, Blue-Eyed, we just came back from quite a long streaming break. I've been streaming consistently this entire year, but my PC was crashing for the past like 3, almost 4 weeks. I actually don't know the exact time period, but it's been at least 3 weeks, and it's been throwing me off because I haven't been able to stream. So we're back. This is like a big coming back stream with things running smoothly. So I'm really excited right now. And what's good, Strange? Good to see you. Welcome in. How are you doing, Strange? How have you been? What's good with you? Strange, I think we got our PC problems figured out. I was struggling with consistent crashes. I hope you're doing well. I am doing a lot better. Just peace of mind. I'm not, okay, I'm a little bit nervous. I'm not super nervous, but I'm still like, okay, I hope at some point it doesn't just, the monitors don't go black. I'm like, oh, I'm kind of nervous, but I think we'll be good. I'm excited. I'm feeling really good. Thank you so much. So you've had your share over the years. Strange, do you have a pre-build or a custom build? I'm curious, but yeah, they're the worst. They're the worst. It's Shaquille! Thank you for the 100 bits!
Hello there, you splendiferous gamer.
Hi!
Hope all is well.
Yes!
Stopping by to deliver that powerful bowl of fiber energy.
Fiber energy!
Horn sounding off. And what a great start to Gamescom 2025 too.
Hell yeah, Shaquille! Welcome in, gamer. Thank you so much for the 100 bits, and thank you for bringing the vibe. Thank you for bringing the vibes. Like, come on now. A powerful bowl of fiber energy. Sounds lovely. Welcome in. You said weird enough the same thing has been happening to your boyfriend. Yeah, isn't that crazy? Maybe, just by any chance, Blue-Eyed, does he have an NVIDIA graphics card? Because there have been some issues lately with their drivers, and if he has automatic updates on, his stuff could have been tweaked. His card could have been bonked by the updates. I just don't know. It's hard to pinpoint it because there is not one solid solution for everybody. Some people switch their graphics card and they still had issues, and I'm not sure. A lot of the people never specified which card they switched to. I think they stuck with NVIDIA. I'm like, of course the problem would stay if that is the issue, you know? You say you have a pre-build? That's pretty much a custom build now. Oh, I see. Replacing parts, upgrading. So you'll never buy a pre-build again. You said you basically replaced everything but the cooling system? Okay! Got some updates then! No, I feel that though. I feel that though. It's like once you start messing with the PC, once you start, you know, adding your own pizzazz, your own customizations, it's like you can't go back, you know? You just can't. Okay, the spirit is on me. I don't know why I dropped that pallet so early, but sure. I'm just excited. I'm excited. Okay, she left me. Not really, kind of. She's still searching for me, it seems. Ah! Okay, I don't know why I freaked out like it was a life or death situation right there, like when I have 0 hooks at this point. Do I have another pallet? Aw, man. Man! Let's see. So Resident Evil 9 demo is spectacular. Wait, there is a demo! I've been so out of the loop! From what I've seen, I've just seen like screenshots and things. I haven't really watched any gameplay, but it's looking good. I would expect nothing less from Resident Evil, to be honest. You said you would have to ask, you game on an Xbox, so you feel very ignorant to the PC world. No, it's good, I understand. So you've been thinking of switching over, but now you're scared. I say, I mean, don't let the fear hold you back, because there's always a solution to the issues, you know, if you do come across anything, but the upgrade from like console to PC is like, it's significant, you know? It's quite significant. So, hey, but I totally get it. It's like, it's a big switch. It's a big switch, especially if you haven't, you know, had a PC before. It took a while for me to get around to building one. My first PC I did build with my friend, so it's a custom build. But yeah, with that, obviously, like the troubleshooting and stuff, I couldn't just call like, you know, I couldn't call just like, hey, I bought this pre-built from you guys, fix it. Like I couldn't do that. It was like lots of troubleshooting I had to do on my own. So pros and cons. Oh, for sure. Thank you so much, Strange. I really do appreciate that lurk. Thank you for being here, and I will see you around. Thank you so much. Have a good day at work. He said, let's get some games into. Yes! No, absolutely, Strange. Absolutely. Let's do it. 100%. He said, the demo's only available to play at Gamescom. Same with Silk Song. You know, I wasn't even familiar with Gamescom. Maybe my gamer card needs to be revoked. You said life or death reaction is the dead of night. I know, okay, you're right. Yeah, that reaction was not a life or death one, that is for sure. Why haven't I been using my class skills? Haven't even been using them. Let's see, what do we have in this here chest? But yeah, you're right, that was a life or death reaction network. So the worst is being against PC gamers and COD. Wait, they have cross-platform? I didn't know that they had, not cross-platform, cross-play on COD. I did not know that. But yeah, I could see that being quite tough, you know? So the new Stalker looks creepier than Nemesis? Damn! So all of them! Hey, I say that's a W. That's a huge W. If the evil enemies, if they're looking scary, that's a W. Okay, I was relying on them to finish that gen, but I don't know. We already have 3 people dead, so let me try to look for it. I am on death hook though, so I gotta play it safe. Okay, Leon just ran over to it. Let me head over there with him. There's a gate nearby. It seems that the killers are both on this side. Uh-oh, maybe not. Leon's not on death hook though, so that is good. Like, wait, is there another killer behind me? Look, Leon's hanging out. Oh no, I've been revealed! Uh-oh. This is bad. This is bad! You can toggle first and third person. That's an upgrade. Let's see. I'm not going to use my heal bonus quite yet, because that would have been a waste to do at that very moment. Hey! Hey, what are you doing? Where are you you going, Leon? Where are you going? Oh, sorry, skill checks. Skill check issues, damn it! I am not responsible for that. Is that his? No, he's not on death hook. Well, the other Leon is. I'm just gonna go over here. You see, rid yourself of the whole being stuck, not truly being able to defend yourself aspect of horror games. You know what? That's a valid complaint, Jay. Like, if it's like a dynamic that you're just not fond of, you know, I get it. Oh man. Oh man. Let's see. What's a gamer to do? Hey! My breathing must have been loud as hell! You know what? Fine. We were close, but not close enough. Let's see. So you're sure they will reveal more as you get closer to the restate? Oh yeah, for sure. Absolutely. I would hope, you know, the whole thing isn't about like being stalked, like you said. You want to be able to defend yourself, get some good combat in, but I guess we'll see. Yeah, I still have like a few games to play. The last one I played, I only played 2 through 4, the remake, so I still gotta play 5, 6, 7, and 8 before I can play 9. Alright, we're readying up. So we are good to go in that regard. Got our tunes going. Alright, we got a match, but I do have a moment. Yes, we're medic. I do have a moment to open this up. This is our other unicorno. Alright. This is from the Fun in the Sun series. Let's see what we get. I love the top, and also the top of the other box too. Very cute. Got a little starfish here. Got a little shining sun right here. Fishing one 100% same. I really like that one. My mom said she liked the... Okay, I dropped the sticker again. It's okay. I will pick it up later. But my mom said she liked the nap time one. I'm like, yo, I like the gone fishing one. My brother liked the fishing one too. Alright, we got a little something here, so I don't know what that's about. But let's see. Why would they say that? Look at this. Wait, I gotta hide my camera. Look at that message. Okay, I just needed you guys to see that. Anyways. You know, I'm not gonna rush this. I'm not gonna let that person cause me to rush the reveal. So you know what? We're gonna open that next time. Anchorage said bad. Yeah. They definitely deserve the spray bottle for that one, to say the least. Definitely. And hey, Raya! Welcome in, gamer! How you been? So you appreciate the Persona music? I'm glad you can appreciate it, gamer. I'm glad. You said Resident Evil 6 almost killed the franchise by being too action and less horror. Really? You said at its core it's supposed to be horror. This is true. I can't speak for like if it killed the franchise because I haven't played it yet and I don't know the lore about it. But no, I could see that being an issue at the time, Shaquille. And hey, Terahertz! You said good evening, Sonia chat. Hope everyone is cool today. For sure. It's good to see you, Terahertz. Welcome in, gamer. Hope you're doing well on this lovely Wednesday/Thursday now for many of us. Okay. It's like that is a distracting message. I looked at the DBD chat like, oh, okay. That's the type of timing we're on. Alright. Was that a... Nope, that is a survivor. Move! 3 gamers on a gen. What's gonna happen? What will they do? Let's see if we can get this one done. Why are you making all that noise? Take chase! If it comes around. So you played this for the first time today since the end of June? Nice! How are you liking the changes, gamer? And Ableton, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it, gamer. Thank you, thank you. Welcome in. Okay. Let's go over here. So it's always been action/survival horror? Right. Right. At least for 2 through 4, the ones I've played, I'd say definitely a good mix of both. But definitely scary. Definitely horror. You said you get that guy sent to the suburb, time to ask the real questions of— what? Oh, that is not the question to ask to find your holiday queen. Whichever that might be. You said you would do a waiting for a killer game like 16 minutes? Whoa, wait, hold up. What in the— why would someone even have that as a— okay, you know what? Everything is just going bananas right now. Why would someone even have that as a username? Like, what compels someone to say, you know what? This is how I want to be identified on Twitch. So anyone that talks to them has to be like, hey, Squirt! Thanks for the follow, gamer! Like, what? What? Thanks for the gift sub, Jay. I appreciate you, gamer. So there are worse usernames? Yeah, there are more diabolical gamers out there, that is for sure. You said 60 minutes for a killer game? Did you do that thing where you can play a match while you wait? Or is that not a thing if you're like in a duo? Okay. Yay! Let's work on this. Okay, both gamers are hooked up. We have 5 left, 4 after this one. I think we're gonna complete this one. Let's see, are we caught up? Yeah, we're good. So you can do the Survivor games in a duo? Okay, nice! Then maybe you could do that next time, Uriah. So you're not just waiting 16 minutes without any action. Fog mile. Pocket sand. He tried to take my spot. I couldn't even see him in front of me. I didn't even see him there. Mr. Nick Cage. Oh, am I being pursued? I think so? No, I'm not. Nick Cage is being pursued. Bug Mean is gonna finish her gen. Michaela's gonna pop on that gen, I think. Maybe? Or whoever's over there? No one's on the gen yet. Also tells you how much time is left in your queue. So, so wait, they time it now? So now they give you a designated waiting time. It's not like, oh, wait times are long. It's gonna be about 10 minutes. Now it's like, alright, in 11 minutes and 12 seconds, you will find a match. Like, what? I am confusion. So you remember you gifted a really, really bad username? In here, Jake? In here? I probably blocked it from my memory. Because I do not recall. So you never saw that option you laid down because you're on for a while at that point? That's valid. This is like, wait, let's just chill. Relax while we wait for a match. Okay. Space. Are we caught? Alright, we're gonna finish this one. Wait! Oh, that is a— so there's a Wesker and a Slinger. I didn't even know who the other killer was until I saw that chest right there. I was like, oh, wait a minute. Okay, I think we're gonna finish that one over there. And then Fungmin is gonna finish hers after Michaela. And then we will be good to go. They can see me though, which isn't good right now. It's definitely not good. But let's see. Oh no! Let's see if I can break this. Yes. Oh no! Damn it! Damn it! Whatever. Whatever. These are good times, good times. Bad times, bad times. So non-second seems like it's mostly an estimate, but it's been pretty close to my limited experience. Nice! That's good to hear though, you know, it gives you a good ballpark estimate. Whisker, yeah, Whisker was the other killer. Who would have known? It was Whisker. Okay, let's see. Exactly. Damn it. I don't know why I ran away when they were trying to heal me. Here we go. Cool. Wasn't I put my skill as a... Oh. Damn it. Someone's on a gate. I think they opened that one up. Looks like they're teabagging by the gate. No! Someone! Anyone! Goofy. Are you so serious? Where is the gate, bro? I got you. Oh, and someone's literally right there. Okay, we're gonna heal him up. I'm quiet because I need to focus real quick. Come on, let's go. Let's go, we got this. Hey, Rail! Welcome in! Long time no see, gamer! Okay, let's see if we make this. Move! Where'd they get hooked? I'm sorry, I gotta dip. I gotta dip, man. I gotta dip! That's crazy. But yeah, no, the 1v1s they just couldn't do now. We had to do the 2v1. Stand a chance against me. You said, played against a sweaty duo. They went Legion Oni and Oni always had blood to scoop up. That could be a little bit frustrating, Uriah. The world's fakest fake. Fake how so? Fakest exit? What? You know, I'm sad that I missed out on seeing this thing. Was this like a really like... I heard this thing was quite iconic. His name is Jim. This like beam is named Jim, and I missed out on seeing him. And that man said, "Get out of there." You're right. I'm sorry. I had to save myself after being humbled like that. What I called Wesker a goofy. It was a must. It was a must for sure. Okay, so we are waiting for a match. We're queued up. All right, we're good to go. I do want to open this one though. Wait, let me go back and put that unicorn there. All right, these are our options. These are the tunes as well. Okay. What's up, bro? Welcome in, gamer. Good to see you. And you said, can you join? I'm actually doing closed lobbies tonight, but if I did do open lobbies, it would probably be for people within the Discord. So yeah. But yeah, what's good, gamer? Welcome in. Okay, but yeah, let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. You said you have a game for me, and which one would that be, Loud Man? Which one would that be? Okay. Let's see. Is this the Gone Fishing one? She has a hat. I think that's... This feels like a fishing person. Yay! Look, you guys! Look at how cute she is! Look at how adorable! She caught a little Tokidoki shoe! And she has a little worm on the top! Bruh, this is a W pick. This is exactly the one I wanted. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. And it came with a little accessory. And I guess that would be the little juice that she has. It looks like orange juice. Oh, man. Oh, lemon juice. She has a little lemon beverage. Look at this. It's so small and cute. So she has a little, oh my gosh. This is cute. This is adorable. Network, thank you so much for gifting this surprise box from Tokidoki. This is a WWW pull. Thank you so much, Network. I'm so happy with this one. That's the one I wanted. I mean, they're, again, I always say this every single time. Like, oh, they're all so cute because they really are. I've never encountered an ugly unicornal in my life or any design from Tokidoki for that matter. But that one in particular spoke to me. I really like the little bucket hat. But yeah, we got another one of these coming, and they're all cute, so I don't know which one I want next. Dolphin Fun. Surf's Up is really cool. Splish Splash is cool too. The little lounge one is nice as well. We'll see what we get. We'll see. But thank you so much, Network. I'm really I was going to say happy and hype, so happy, hype. All that good stuff. Let me see. We're going to hide that. See, I'm acting like I don't know how to stream anymore. I'm moving very slow with this stuff. Okay, game audio, game. We're back. Am I a scout right now? I don't have the medic build? I didn't even realize that. I thought I was sticking with that. You said Lost Souls Aside. Comes out next Thursday? Why have I not heard of these games? Lost Souls Aside. Is it a Souls-like? Loud man? You see, you're just mad at the fact of how far you were. Exactly, you're right. I was like, what the heck? I was like, no way that didn't work. I thought I was so close to, I was like, okay, I can crawl out. It just did not work. I was like, oh, okay. I guess that's how it is. Let's see. So you're welcome, you're half hype too. Good. And I know you like fishing, Network, so it works. It matches your vibe, and it was your gift. Okay. Let's see. Let me work on this one next. Yeah, no. I'm hyped for many reasons right now. For many reasons. So how's the 97, man? It's pretty good. What can I say? It's pretty damn good. I mean, I've only played DVD thus far, and I did boot up Elden Ring. I was so nervous because, you know, the functionality of my PC has been like so inconsistent, like prior to the GPU installation. And like some days I could start up a game and it would be fine. I'm like, okay, we're smooth sailing. Like that last time I streamed, I thought we might be good to go. But it turned out that wasn't the case. So I was like, damn. But some days I could boot up Elden Ring, then other days I couldn't. But the last time, before I installed the GPU, after I updated the drivers, or downgraded the drivers, I should say, for my old card, I booted up Elden Ring to see if it would work. Okay, game turns on, fine, cool. But as I'm loading in, it crashes. And I'm like, bro, no way. I'm like, that's not good. You know, I don't want to corrupt any files or anything. And it crashes. But it's like, okay, that could be a one-off because that hasn't happened before. Usually if it crashes the moment I click the game or after I load in. And then I tried again. A little bit later, I think it was like a few hours later the next day. And again, the consistency has been like, it hasn't been consistent. So if it happened once, I figured that wouldn't happen again. But then sure enough, I booted up again, and when it's loading in, and even prior to that, it's like, you did not shut off Elden Ring properly last time. Please don't do this if you do not want data loss. And I'm like, oh my god. Okay, I'm not trying to. So I booted up again, and it happens again while it's loading. It crashes. I'm like, damn it. I'm like, oh my gosh. I thought my file was lost. I'm just like, I don't even know. Because after what happened with Lies of P, I was just like, I have no hopes here. I'm like, well, I had hopes. I wasn't freaking out. I was just like, we'll see. I'm like, it is what it is. I'm like, I already beat the game in DLC. If it's lost, I'm just gonna pretend I can't do New Game Plus because I need to start from ground zero again. But long story short, after I got the new GPU installed, I tried it again and it booted up and I was at the same place I was last time. So I'm like, okay, thank goodness. But man, and Gabby girl, thank you for that hydrate. I will hydrate in just a moment because I do need it. I'm a little bit congested. Actually, I was a little bit sick. I got a little cold after my vacay. caught a cold probably from the airport or something. I just realized I don't have live. But I am a little bit congested, so if you hear that, my apologies. But it's going good. All that to say it's going good, Uriah. I do like the 9070 XT thus far. Said last fall. You're going to get in October. Are you going with your boss network, or is it going to be like a solo trip? You see you have challenges selected, right? I don't know, honestly. I know I've been completing challenges these past few matches, but I don't think I selected any. Should probably do that. And hey, Tara, long time no see. How have you been? You said, how's your day? I'm doing great, Tara. I'm doing fantastic. Let's see. So you're going with your boss? Nice, nice, nice. The annual fishing trip. That'll be cool. Are you gonna fish for anything in particular? I guess you're going for muskies, right? I could be totally wrong. I think that's what you told me before. I think. I could be wrong. So who are the killers? We have a nurse and a huntress on our hands right now, Tara. So musky, yeah? See, look, you're bringing the unicorno energy. The gone fishing energy. Nope. Not letting you get that. Nope. Also, this was pretty cool. He said goo memory. Goo memory! What network meant to say was good memory. This man's D key on his keyboard is busted, so doesn't always work, huh? But good memory, yeah. No, I remember. I was like, I know there's a particular fish you go for, network. There we go. Terry said hump day. It technically is hump day, depending on where you're at. That is true. I know, Terry, you like to say hump day on days when it's not hump day. But if it's Wednesday, it is hump day. It is still Wednesday in some parts of the world. Okay, I'm not locked in right now. Listen, if I get silent, I'm about. Oh. Well, at least we got the gates open. W. I don't know why I said W. Did a heart. W. You said you literally quit this game because of hunches. Hearing that humming every half hour made you inconceivably mad. Really? It triggered you? You were just not feeling it? I feel like to me, there are things that are a lot more annoying in this game. Like, why is it not coming to mind right now? Like, I don't like the trickster, like his laughing and all that. Like, that's annoying. What else is annoying? I haven't played in a while. I think that's why I can't answer it super fast. But there are a lot of things that annoy me, but not necessarily the huntress. Not her humming. Said, yikes. I know, big yikes. This is 9:30 in Alaska. There we go. There's still hump day in Alaska. Bonfire! Get teabagged. Oh, wait, I forgot they don't have to carry them. Hope someone can save her. So, did we finish? He's lying so DLC. No, we did not, Loud Man. We did not. I don't know if you heard. Loud Man, but what had happened was my entire save file got wiped. I'm not sure if it was the day it crashed on stream. The evening, I should say. The evening it crashed on stream, or if it was at Micro Center, because someone else did start up the game to test for crashes. And I'm not sure if everything was lost when I did it, or maybe there was a Steam Cloud synchronization error because I wasn't connected to the Wi-Fi there at Micro Center. I really do not know. But all I know is that I could not recover my save file. I might try again now that I got things stable. Maybe not, because I feel like it's kind of a dead mission, to be honest. I tried a lot. I mean, there's not too much you can do. But I had my save in the cloud, and I had a local save of the game, of my save file. And I even emailed the Lives with Peace support. I told them exactly what happened. I'm like, yo, every time I boot it up, it's like back to phase 1, like I haven't done anything. But I'm like, I can see the save file. And it was saved the moment, I think it was the minute I crashed. That's where the save file was. Either then or a few minutes prior. I can't be 100% sure. But it would have been up to date. And, yeah. So I tried and it just wasn't there. But on the bright side, Loud Man, on the bright side, I only had one boss left, which could actually make it more frustrating for some people, but I wasn't too mad at it because it wasn't like I was like, oh, okay, I'm at the halfway point and there's so much left that I haven't seen and now I gotta start on all over. But like, I was pretty close to finishing it. I was gonna defeat the second to last boss that evening. We had gotten, he was like one hit. You could see it in the VOD. He was literally one hit and we didn't follow through, and then I kept attempting to kill him. It just didn't work out, but we were gonna get it that night and then we would have just had one more boss, so it's a little bit of a shame, but you know, what are you gonna do? You said you can give me a save file for where you are if you want to. You know what? I did look that up, Loud Man, because I did see some people on Reddit. They mentioned like, oh, I have save files for like these different chapters. I might reach out to you for that, Loud Man, because that would be nice to actually just see the story, like for not just for myself, but for the community. I know a lot of people in the community have already defeated it, so they've seen, you know, how it goes and whatnot. But I would like to see. So I don't know, but yeah, I might reach out to you for that for sure, Loud Man. See, I'll crush these killies? Yeah, W. Yeah, exactly. Rel, 100%. Chucky and Knight. Very annoying. Chucky just sounds annoying because he's always like, do those yells and stuff. It's just like, bro, shut up with your little doll self, you know? He can be really annoying to go against. And Knight, I don't know if he makes too many annoying sounds. He, you know, his cavalry, not his cavalry, but his, the soldiers that he sends out, they do yell and stuff, but I don't find it too annoying. But yeah. So I got you, just let me know if you do know for sure, Loud Man. And thank you for letting me know about that. It would be, I'd feel so much better getting it from a trusted person as opposed to just a random on the internet. Obviously, if people co-sign like, oh, this is a safe link, you know, that would be better, but knowing it's from you, I would feel at ease, Loud Man. He said just annoying all around. True. Very true, Network. Very true. He said, how was 2025 for you? Hey man, 2025 is not over, Tara. We still got some months left. It is not even September yet, so we still got some time left of 2025. I'm not gonna call it wraps just yet. We shall see. No! But I am blessed. I cannot complain. Let's see. Let's go over here. Pallet drop. Damn it! I'm stuck! I don't know what just happened, but now I don't have a pallet. Oh, I thought it would happen quick. This isn't the masquerade event. This isn't the masquerade event. Hey, Choi! Good to see you, Gamer. So welcome back. Thank you. Appreciate you, Choi. How you been? You said you were so rusty. 6K though? Oh, Anchor just like light work. You know, it's just a little bit rusty. You know, it's been a minute. Slight 6K though. That's solid. That's solid. That's like 75% dead is a W. You said, have you seen the new Superman? I have, Tara. Did you like it? I enjoyed it. I did enjoy it. I liked it a lot because Superman saved a squirrel. Sorry for the spoilers, but he did save a squirrel. So I'd say that's a W. Network, thanks a lot of bits! Thank you, thank you!
My roommate was telling me he's thinking of getting back into DBD to play Knight. I opened the door and grabbed my broom and tried to sweep him out. You gotta sweep that man out after that. What do you mean? Oh, I'm thinking of getting back into DBD to play Knight of all characters. What's he gonna say next? Okay, not Knight, Skull Merchant? Like, come on. Come on. I'm glad you went in there and said, bro, you gotta stop this madness. Stop this madness. Said you have a hard time focusing when somebody's up in your ear. That's why you don't like hunters. That's valid, Uriah. That's a very valid you know, issue with her, because it's definitely repetitive and you hear it the whole time. You know, whenever you're in her terror radius. Okay, there were like 3 people sitting there, and you just let them finish that. Yeah, you go after little old me. Okay, well they're about to finish it, but they're not. I'm thinking of making burrito bowls tomorrow night.
but do I want to chop up a ton of steak? That will take time. But we can do it. I can do it! Let's see. Come on, back it up. Uh-oh. Okay, I finished this. I do, right? Cool. Alright, I'm out of here. Thanks to those 100 bits network. Uriah, you said 80%? Wait, 80% what? Am I a scout? I should probably be looking at him. There he is, everybody. There he is. Eyes on the killer. Eyes on the killer. Thaddeus, thank you for the 3 months. Thank you.
Just popping in to do this before bed.
Appreciate
Much love,
you.
gamer.
I appreciate it very much, Thaddeus. Thank you for coming through, and thank you so much for those 3 months. I really cannot thank you enough for your support. Welcome in. Good to see you. And also, yeah, get your rest. Get your rest. I know you gotta go to bed, Thaddeus, so do what you gotta do. But thanks for popping in, saying what's up, or resubbing. I appreciate you. You said you must oh yeah, for sure. Loud man, good night. I'm sorry I didn't see your good night message earlier. I just now saw it. I'm so sorry. Good night, loud man. Get some sleep. I'll see you when I see you. Okay. You said your random partner had 2 out of... Oh, nice. So they put in the work. Hey, it's always nice when you have someone to carry, you know, when you're feeling a little bit rusty. That's always nice. Do not want to get hit by a zombie. Okay, we're at 2 gens. Let me unhook this gamer, give him a quick little heal, then we can hop on that gen. You know, I bumped my game to 90 frames. I don't think it was ever... It could have been at 90 before. I don't even remember the settings I had for it on my 3070, but I can bump it up more. I feel like I should bump it up to 120. Okay, I think that's an option. Yeah, for sure. Good night, Blue-Eyed. Good night, good night. Thanks for coming through, and thank you for that follow. I appreciate... Are you so serious right now? My Claudette, do not drop the pallet on my face. It happens, so I've been I've been the perpetrator for that many times. So yeah, you're stuck with me. You're stuck with me. Hey, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining, Thaddeus. Alright, Claudette is perfect. She's on that gen with 2 other gamers, and that's the final gen. So let me... Oh, we got a fog vial. Let me get a little bit closer to an exit gate. Oh. 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 Oh no. Let's see, what are we doing? What are we doing? Let's lock in. Okay, they're getting healed up. Okay. I got you. I got you, gamer! You say you might as well go to 120, your PC can handle it for sure. I'm getting all anxious. Like, I don't know, I was so nervous. I was like, maybe I shouldn't, but you're right, network. It can handle it. It can handle it. Hey. Ah! Okay. I don't know. Someone can save her. I don't know what just happened there. It's the time to get a 4K monitor while you're at it too. Hey! Anchorage is shooting for the stars here. Listen, one upgrade at a time. One upgrade at a time. We did get the 2 upgrades for free. New PSU, new motherboard for the free. So we got 3 new parts. We got 3 new parts. You know, I was a little bit disappointed at first because the 3070 had a lot, not a lot, but it was there was a significant amount. Why can't I spectate? Oh, it's right there. They moved the button. Oh, that was a terrible thing to walk in on. Okay. Well, I don't feel like watching all this. Anyways, I was a little bit disappointed because my 3070 was quite vibrant. It had a whole like strip of RGB, whereas my 9070, it has like one tiny little sliver of RGB, but it's not really like, you know, it's not really super showy or flashy. But it still looks nice. It looks nice. My mom, she said it looks better actually. So it's really subjective. I just tend to be extra. You guys know I like, you know, bright colors, lights, all that good stuff, like vibrant things. But it looks pretty cool. She was like, it reminds me of Batman. She was like, it's like stealth. It's all black. And it does look really nice. So, you know, I'm not mad at it. The original one I was going to go with was going to be very flashy though. It was the Sapphire Radeon 9070 XT. The Sapphire one had a lot of RGB. It was very colorful, but the technician was like, bro, it did not fit in your case. He's like, we can upgrade your case. He's like, we gotta buy a new case and everything else. Is like, you know what? I thought about it. I'm like, I'm not trying to do a full-on refresh because my next build, I want it to be a big upgrade in terms of appearance and everything. My Sakura, she'll be upgraded in the future, but for now, I'm like, this is solid, you know? Because she still looks really nice. Like, I'm being picky here, you know, but she still looks really nice. It's a sleeper build? A sleeper build! Listen! She ain't no sleeper. RGB doesn't technically mean fast, you know? I mean, you obviously know that, but yeah. We're in good shape. I did consider getting a white card, a white 9070, and there was some RGB on it, but I just don't think it would look as nice. I just don't think it would look as nice. So I'm quite happy I stuck with the all black. So Percy like the simple builds with minimal RGB, right? I think a lot of people do. It was kind of funny because when I picked out the Sapphire one, the technician was like, I knew you would pick that one. I'm like, yeah, because he's like, he knew I liked the color and stuff. He's like, I figured you were gonna go with that one. He's like, I tried as hard as I could to fit the card, but he's like, it just didn't work. But he said like he's not all like super. I don't think. No, actually, he didn't say that. But some of the people there, I know they weren't like crazy about RGB. Okay. It was kind of funny though. At some point, I left my PC and I was talking to the guy to get recommendations on GPUs and like which ones are most colorful and stuff like that. And I come back to my PC in the cart, and two of the salesmen are there, and they're just looking at it, arms crossed, like nodding and stuff, and they're talking. I'm like, hey, and they're like, oh, it's a nice build you got. It looks really nice. I'm like, thanks. It's my pride and joy. Void, you said your next custom PC case shaped like a capybara? What the heck? Capybara PC? I don't even know. I feel like, no, that would be a sleeper capybara because capybaras are so chill. I don't want my PC to be chill. I don't want my PC to give calm, chill vibes. I want my PC to give strong, fast, super speeds. I mean, capybaras are lovely, don't get me wrong, I love them. But I don't know if I would want my PC to have a capybara aura, because I feel like a capybara aura would be like just sleeping when you don't want it to sleep. And it's like, oh, you shouldn't be sleeping right now. He said, you have to sleep for sure, Tara, thanks for coming through and saying what's up. Good night, have a good Thursday, good night, good night. You said grow a miniature Japanese maple inside your rig. Nobody will be able to top that. Honestly, true. But would it be best for the little maple? Probably not. I feel like that would be so bad. You see, your case is gonna have a wood face? What do you mean a wood face? Are you gonna sculpt a face out of wood? Whose face? You said single color RGB be clean too? Yeah, you like the one color, the single colors? Those can look nice as well. Those could definitely look nice. Hold up. Let's go over here. Oh, I thought I would make it. I did not. But yeah, just looking at it right now, I do know I have the capabilities of switching the colors to solid colors. I do that on occasion. Like I remember for like Valentine's Day, I might switch it all red and my keyboard and everything red. Or I remember for St. Patrick's Day, I switched the RGB on everything to green. And yeah, those can look cool too. I just like the colors. If I had some more single color options, I would probably do that a bit more. But my pink, there's no pink. It's more of like a purple. If there was a solid color pink, I would do that. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, that would be cool, Jay. That would be cool. I think that's one of those upgrades, one of those additions that makes it look really like really next level and fancy. It's kind of funny because when I mentioned potentially getting a new case, the technician was like, he recommended one, and then I ended up just saying, no, I'll stick with what I have because I was going to try to fit the new card there. in a new case, but he was like, you know, actually, he's like, if you are gonna invest in the future, he's like, get one with one of the screens on it. I'm like, true. So, I think that would be better. It would be really cool if you got that, Jay. He said, stay safe. Thanks, Tara. That's really kind of you. Okay. Exactly. You get frames when you get them. No rush. Exactly. It's like, I don't know if I want my PC to have cappy energy. Like, I love them, but not for my PC. Or like a car, too. Like, a cappy car would be like, you know, you're cruising. You ain't gotta be anywhere real fast. You see, your case is gonna have a... Oh, like the front of it. Are you planning on doing a custom build network? That's cool. Let's see. Let me see. Let me hop on a... What are we gonna hop on right now? We're gonna find a gen. So at some point, nice. It'll be nice when you do network, because I feel like the experience is just really, it's rewarding. It's a really cool feeling to be able to say like, oh yeah, I put this together with my own hands, and you picked out the parts and stuff, and it allows you to get really familiar with your build and like, you know, what works best for you. Okay, I don't know why I just did that. I don't know why I just did that. I mean, here we are. Okay, let's do this, Okay. Thank you! Are we gonna get those heals? Perfect. Jason, what is the inflation? I know. Yeah. Listen, I gotta do what I gotta do. It was being used way too often. And also people just naturally are getting more points as time goes on. So yeah. Hey Shoya, you said new GPU, let's go! New GPU, gamer. New GPU. We got the RX 9070 XT. We are vibing now, so a definite upgrade from the 3070 Ti. What's good, Shoya? I don't know what I was about to say. I'm sorry, I'm mumbling today. Yeah, welcome in, gamer. Okay, this match is just not going well. It started okay. I wasn't locked in, but that's fine. That's fine. Shoya said, shoot, I don't know what that means, but long name means more power. Exactly. Exactly. There we go. Long name equals more power. And it is definitely more powerful. That is for sure. That is for sure. So yeah, I think it's nice. I keep looking over it, as you can see. I keep looking over like, oh, what's good? Taga? Hello, gamer. Or tag him. I'm not sure. Taga. Welcome in, gamer. Okay, let me actually see what's going on here. I am getting challenges done, but are these just ones that I haven't selected? Do you have to select them anymore? Because why am I making all this progress if I don't have any selected? A milestone. Let's see the daily. We already did the daily. Rift Pass. Lisa, what's the point of this game? Survive. You wanna escape. And if you're playing as a killer, you'll want to kill. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. You gotta power up the gens, and once you power up the gens, then you, once you power up all the gens, then the exit gates open up, they get powered up, and then you have to open them and then get out. So these are just pretty much, yeah, do them, not like particular quests. Play as Shadow, play as an escapist. So I can do that. Switch that build right now. Cool. You say you have to select them? Do I? I mean, I was making a lot of progress, though. I didn't have any of those selected, but I was already at like 8 out of 10 for like, yeah, I mean, all of those had significant progress without being selected. Let's see. I think we're caught up. Yeah, we're good. Ready up. Are we escapists? Yes, we are. Okay, oh, also, I do have other unicornos that I have yet to open. You don't get points? That is insane work. So they let you complete them without selecting them. That is a strange system. You don't get points. Blood points or progress in the rift? I'm so confused. Why would they do that? That's like the dumbest thing ever. So like you can get it, you can finish them, but they're like, oh, because you didn't click it, we will not reward you for it. Or it's like you don't claim them immediately if you don't select them. So you think so? I don't see why they would do that. I don't believe you're wrong. Like I wouldn't say you're wrong that word, but I think that's a really stupid way of doing it. No. I think everyone would agree with that. It's weird. So is that why you always do it for its sake? So strange. Tried to look into that. Let's see. You no longer need to select challenges or quests. Now you can complete in a single minute. Okay, cool. I'll check. That was from 4 months ago, but I had to read into that a little bit more. The headline said you don't have to. I'll look into it. Void, little Cappy type. We got a Nemi? Oh man. I don't know how I dodged that. We're playing against a bunch of buffoons right now. This nurse, this Nemi. What are they doing? Hey Gloomy, you said it's on auto now since change? That would make sense. I figured as much, because I'm like, the change must have been a while, because I'm like, I don't remember selecting all the challenges and I would still get progress and stuff. So I'm like, that would be, that would just be bad if they're like, oh, you didn't press the button, we're not giving you anything. That would be, I'd be like, bro, behavior why? So what's the point of selecting them? If you select them, I think they go up here, network. If you select them, I think you can be reminded, like, oh, this is what I want to do. It like pins it to your taskbar, so to say, like, oh, I'm focusing on this challenge. Yeah, like Gloomy said, just attracting, like if you need a reminder, like, oh, this build I have to flashlight stun a killer 2 times. So, yeah. This is weird. Yeah, I mean, even prior to the thing, prior to the pinning system network, I'm pretty sure, or no, not prior to the pinning system, prior to the update, I think you had to pin them to get any progress. But like, as you could see, even without them pinned, they were getting progress. But before, I think if you didn't pin them, you wouldn't even progress through. I'm pretty sure I could be mistaken though. Was I not? Oh, I was infected, but I wasn't injured. Nope. I don't think I make this. I don't. I was right. They tried to make the blood point grind a little easier. Thank goodness. Yeah, I don't mind that. Any sort of improvements to the grind. Thumbs up from me. Thumbs up from me. Okay, let's see. What is going on? Okay. Yeah. I'm thinking of starting Claire Obscure next. I think that's a Souls-like. Some people are calling it a Souls-like. Some people are saying, well, I don't know if anyone said otherwise, but I know people are calling it a Souls-like, but it's kind of like turn-based, so it's a little bit different. I want to try it. What does that mean, Anchorage? Hey, Cappy, thank you for the 13 months!
Looping and crashing, I see.
No! No crashing. Do not manifest that, Cappy. That is evil. Cappy, thank you so much for the 13 months, gamer. I appreciate you, but we are attempting to loop. So we're not looping nor crashing. We're just kind of running around and doing the opposite of looping. Network said just looping. I appreciate that encouragement, Network. I don't know if I would call what I did back there looping, but I tried. I tried, and that's what matters. He said still confused on what's happening? Okay, you see us right now? You see this gen? You see the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. You see that number 5. We gotta finish 5 gens. Boom, I just finished that one. We're at 4 now, so we gotta finish 4 more gens. Gates powered up. And then we're out. If we can open an exit gate. And then the killers are putting people in these little cages in this 2v8 mode. This is the equivalent of hooking them So if you get hooked 3 times, you're dead. Or less than 3 times, so that's if no one gets you. He said people call everything a Souls-like. It was the very first video game after all. Yeah, Dead by Daylight, Souls-like, right? Right, Wade. So there's no gravity in Expedition 33, so it will be a Souls-like for you. That's crazy. I like how you specified for you. That's crazy. It's okay though, Cappy. I can take a little bit of... I can take the heat, you know? I can take the heat. You know, I just have some people to prove wrong. I will somehow find gravity in Clair Obscura. You'll be like, damn, I didn't even know you could die from falling from great heights, and then I'll prove you wrong. I'll just show you. And Gloomy, thank you for that follow. I appreciate it, gamer. Thank you, thank you. And you're right, you said Jonah? I got you. I got you, I got you. Do I have Jonah? If I don't have Jonah, I'll refund you. I don't know why my Jonah is like leveled up, and I don't ever remember leveling him up. I'm actually so confused as to why he's leveled up. Because out of all the characters to level up, I would level up like one of the girls. Let's see. You said basically repair engines and survive. Exactly, and get out. 100. Exactly. That's it. And then save your teammates, because like, you know, if you get hooked 3 times, you die, like I mentioned. So as you're trying to repair the gens, you gotta avoid the killers. And yeah, the killers, they're just trying to kill. What's their objective? Oh! Yeah, for all my... I don't know if there's really anyone in here outside of network that's like curious about birds and stuff. But I put out some hummingbird feeders. And my first hummingbird came by today. Not first hummingbird. I've seen the hummingbirds in my area. I've seen them around. Like, I actually had these feeders. I used them like a few seasons ago, a few years ago. But I hadn't put them back out because like, I just didn't. And then I saw a hummingbird the other day and I was like, oh, I should probably put the feeder out because I have a whole feeder. You know, I just hadn't made any nectar for them. And then, you know, I was like, sure. So I put the feeders out there, made some fresh nectar. And we have hummingbirds now. I can't say plural. I think it's this one female ruby-throated hummingbird that I've seen. Because I haven't seen a male one come up to the feeder. But the female, she's been showing up. This is really nice. You gotta be careful though. Not careful, but you gotta be on top of replenishing the nectar because, you know, it's hot, it's in the sun. Ideally, you want it to be in the shade. You want to put the feeder in the shade, but if you can't, just make sure you replace it so you're not giving them rancid old nectar. So yeah, I made a larger batch of nectar earlier today. It's like 1 cup for like 1 part, 4 parts water, 1 part sugar. So I made a larger mix to last maybe 5 days maybe, so I can replace it every day. Put it in the fridge. You said like every day? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you don't want to have old nectar in there, but it's not bad if you make a little bit and then you just put it in the fridge because you can store it in the fridge. It'll stay fresh. I don't know how long. I wouldn't put in there for more than like a few days in the fridge because I don't know the rules on that, but I wouldn't make a batch for like, let's say, a whole month. But if you can make it for like every 5-6 days, I think you'll be fine. Store it in the fridge. But then replace it every day, but keep the rest like in the cold fridge. He says Jonah original character from something. He's an OG DBD character, Cappy. Yeah, Jonah isn't from any game other than DBD or a movie. He said nice to see the PC is working. Hey Beats, welcome in gamer. It's good to see you. It is very good to see you. But yeah, we're vibing. We're chilling, we're cooling, all that good stuff. And Calm, what's good? What's good, Calm? How you been? What's new and exciting with you? Hello, hello. I keep saying, I feel like with each time I say this, it should go up by like 1 percentage point. So I am 96% sure my PC is good now. I'm just scared because obviously I don't want to like jinx anything, but I'm 96% sure it's solid, but you never know because I remember before I was like a few hours in the stream before it crashed. I was like, what? But yeah, I haven't had any issues since the GPU replacement, and I've had like 2-3 sessions with the PC thus far, like gaming or just browsing things. So yeah. Said sugar water sounds pretty complex to you. You don't know if you can handle it. Network's like, I don't know if I can make it. Water, put water in pan. Heat water. Add sugar. Mix. Let cool. Put in feeder. Could you handle it? Could you handle it, little Nick? Could you do that? Oh, I forgot I got the silent rush thing. We had 1 gen left. That's crazy. That's crazy. They might be able to finish it. There should be a built-in tenacity for the escapist build. Cappy said, how do you boil water? You just don't burn it. Alright, just make sure you don't burn it. And you'll be fine. You gotta heat it? This makes it microwave? No! Give your hummingbirds the best. Give your hummingbirds the best. You boil it. It'll kill any sort of anything in it. Just boil it, network. This man said microwave. That's crazy. Sun heated water. Just heat it in the sun. Forget the stovetop. Just put a bowl of water in the hot sun. Let it do its magic. Rel said, oh, but steak's okay in the microwave. No. You know what? Rel, why can't we all just get along? Why is it always gotta be an issue with you? Like, I'm just over here cooling. I am cooling. And then here you are, saying, how can I make this woman's life harder? How can I make her life harder? Yeah, under a magnifying glass. Just get the sun. Get that beam going directly on the water. Just hold it there for quite some time. It'll get to boiling. It'll get to boiling. You said we know what you are. What, a microwave, a steak microwaver? Listen, I'm not putting up with the slander. I'm not putting up with the slander. It's got to stop. The slander has gotta go. What are we doing? I did the escapist, so we're gonna do medic. Cool. Cool. Use sugar water. You select Men in Black. Wait, see, I don't get the reference. Oh, Jonah. Jonah. Okay, wait, do I have Jonah? Do I have Jonah? I don't have Jonah. Uriah, I can play someone else, or I can refund you. I'm sorry, I don't have Jonah. I don't want to spend my points on him. I'm sorry. Oh, man. He said, as an instigator, you get it. You know, I'm not surprised you're an instigator, Calm. You give instigator energy. Like, it'll be some stuff going on. You'd be like, damn, you gonna let him treat you like that? Like, I'm not surprised. You give that energy. You said, I thought you said your Jonah was leveled up. That's the crazy thing about it, Cappy. Like, I don't know if it was a PlayStation glitch, but my brother and I had a good laugh over it. Cause, I was like, I've never leveled this man up. How is he level 40 something and he's not even... Wait, is he unlocked on my PlayStation or not? I mean, if he was unlocked on my PlayStation, he should be unlocked on PC, but let me check. I'm gonna click this character when we finish up this match. I'm gonna go back and see what happens. You said, are you that retro that no one gets the reference? No, it doesn't make you retro. This is like a good thing, Beats. If you're like, oh, retro, like, you know, retro's cool. But no, I mean, I've seen Men in Black, but it's been like a minute, so I don't get the references, you know? I'm tripping. He said, what would you mean, government? You want to see some action? See, exactly. You trying to see some action, all right? You trying to rile everyone up, Calm. You're not trying to keep the peace, despite your name. You're not trying to keep the peace. You said, who are you? 40? I don't even know. I could be wrong, but I'm like, I'll have to take a picture on PlayStation. I'll have to take a screenshot and send it, because I'm like, I'm pretty sure my Jonah's leveled up, and I was like, how the hell did that happen? Like, I don't even have this guy unlocked. This man's doing the dash. Is he going? Oh, he is going after me. Pick on the Yui, right? Yeah, for sure. Woohoo! Get wrecked, Wesker. Get wrecked, Whisker boy. All right. Let's just find Agen. Let me see. Hey, what can I say? I've earned the title. What can I say, network? I've earned the title. Let me see, The cockroach alien that asks for sugar water? A cockroach alien? He wanted sugar water? I do kind of remember the aliens. I do not remember the sugar water. I do remember that little device where it's like the forget device where it wipes their memory. He about to get you? We'll see about that. We'll see about that. I actually think it's gonna be quite the contrary. I think I'm about to get him, even though I'm the survivor. Even though I'm the survivor. Okay, cool. I forgot I can heal. Alright, let's repair this. Man, oh man. I guess I'll just work on this on my own. We got 5 gens left. We're about to finish that one. Are those 2 different? No, that's the same. No, they're 2 different. David's got a lot of progress. I've been in the mood to play like some indie horror games. I think I want to play. There's this game called what's it called, man? It's about those strangers that you let in your house, but you shouldn't let them in your house. It's up to you if you want to let them in your house. Don't. No, I'm not human. Yes, that one, Void. I played the demo for it and it was pretty cool. I just want to see what will happen because there was no action, you know what I'm saying? There was nothing crazy that happened. So I think I played it safe the whole time. I made like the quote-unquote right choices and no one was hurt. And they were just like, okay, that's the end of the demo, but I don't know what will happen if I let a non-human in. So you gotta change some laundry. I'll be RV. Take your time, network. They say everyone get it today. Beats is just letting the chopper fly tonight. So you're like that? Maybe. Maybe calm. Maybe just a little bit. Just a little bit though. Not too much, you know, just a little bit. I'm not gonna, you know, hype myself up too much. Just a little bit. So you're linking a game suggestion in Discord? For sure. Thank you for that, Uriah. I always like to see what's good in the hood of gaming. But yeah, pretty sure I'm gonna start Claire Obscure next for stream. We'll play that one through. Obviously, if I like it. I mean, everyone has been saying it's amazing, so I don't think I wouldn't like it, but if I find it's not really my playstyle, then I shall find something new to play. You say, yo, word? Are you talking about word about the Claire Obscure? Oh, you love it so much? Hey, see? That's already a good sign, Calm, because I wasn't really sure what to play next. So I've played Dark Souls 1 through 3, I played Elden Ring, I played Lies of P, I played Sekiro, I started playing Bloodborne. I do want to finish that one later. I am gonna carry on with that though. But I'm looking for another Souls-like game. One that, you know, the community would be hype about. I don't want to play one where people are just like, oh, they're not really into it, you know what I'm saying? And I think Claire Obscure, I think it's been out for a minute to where people aren't like too worried about spoilers or anything. So, yeah, and I heard it's really good. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. I don't know if I'm going to start it tomorrow or Sunday, but it will be like within the next 2 streams. Unless I change my mind, but I'm like 90% sure I'm going to start that unless someone's like, yo, there's a much better idea. I have a much better game. Wait, where am I going? Is there a gate over here? I don't know why I started running this way. You said it has your favorite fictional character? Damn! Favorite fictional character? Hey, okay. I want to see if I'll be able to guess. I feel like there are going to be a lot of cool characters in that game, Cappy, so I feel like it would be hard to guess. Hey, Dwight. What you doing? What you doing? You said before you play, you said you wait for them to die? You want the hype to die before you give it a shot? You're like, yeah, I'll wait. Once all the hype is up, then you'll give it a shot. No, I feel that. I think I'm that same way, but it's not like intentional. It's just like, it's kind of just how the cookie crumbles. Because I'll be playing other games when it first comes out, and then it's like, okay, now I finished whatever I was playing, so let's get into it. Is there a reason you like to wait? Yes, it looks like a lot to juggle whenever you see other people play it. See, that's the one thing I'm kind of like, oh, they tried to get me. They tried to do a double team right there. Did you guys see that? They just tried to do a double team. I'm glad did the dash. The Spirit and Wesker, they were trying to double clap. Yeah, not on my watch. Not on my watch. None of that. None of that. Okay, cool. Cool. But yeah, well, I haven't seen too much gameplay just because I didn't want to spoil it too much. But it kind of does look like a lot. It does look a little bit busy. That's my only concern, because don't get me wrong, like, busy games, they can be fun. I'm not saying they're not fun. But that being said, I do like to be able to relax a little bit where I can, like, chat with everyone and not be too locked in. But that's kind of like how Souls games are, so I gotta get used to it. But that's why I like DVD when I can play it, because it's just like, oh, I'm yapping. You know, we got little breaks. So has a game ever made you cry before? Yes. Stray. I did cry at the end of Stray. What about you, Calm? Has anything made you cry before? And Chronic? You say you're just gonna... Okay. Chronic? Alright. Well, thank you for leaving that. Thank you for dropping that blessing in chat. I appreciate that very much, Chronic. I'm sure the community appreciates it. Thank you. So you will let it be known. And No Tree of the Last Song? I think I've heard that one. Heard of that one, excuse me. I have heard of that one. Some people were recommending it. They're sending hearts and smiles in chat. So I shall too. Is he really are like that? Listen, I try. You said people are worse than the openings on anime. They ruin everything. Wait. Oh! Wait, I don't get that. You're saying you don't like anime openings? Wait? But you said people are worse than that? Like they ruin it? While the hype is up? And hey, he's happy to see you back on. Sorry about the comp troubles. No, it's all good, I'm just really happy to see you here this evening. So thank you for being here. Welcome in, It's good to see you. But yeah, no, I think we're back. The new GPU is installed, so that was pretty much the nuclear option to like fix things. So I don't know. I think it's 50-50 in terms of it being a hardware issue or just like a driver issue, but I'm pretty sure it's not a hardware issue because the card isn't even that old. It wasn't that old. I still have it though. I low-key left Micro Center and they didn't give me my card back, and I got a text like, hey, I actually have your card on my desk. I was like, yeah, I was just turning around because I remember holding the box for the new one. I was like, this is a little bit light. I'm like, did they just yoink my old card? Because I'm like, that is still a whole 3070 Ti. So, you said, did you escape? I did escape network. I did escape. Game audio. You said they run a lot too? What? I feel like that's a first. I don't hear many people say that. But hey, I respect it. Let me see. You said The Walking Dead? Ooh, that would be fun. Rel. I still do have to do, I think I did what, the second game? Or whatever? Like season 2, I need season 3 or whatever. You said clear obscure, why? Okay. That's your fault, Colin, by the way, just so you know. What just happened right there was your fault. But outside of that, you said it made you cry like a baby a couple times. Okay. I'm glad you let me know in advance, Colin, because I'm gonna have to not get invested in the characters. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I had to be like, don't get too attached, don't get too into their story, because I could see it happening. But the beautiful thing is, at the time when I first streamed Stray, I didn't have this handy dandy button. But now I do, so if I get to sniffling, I can just hit them with a quick BRB chat and just mute my mic. But so maybe I'll just keep some tissues nearby. You said very cool. You may brave some more Resident Evil tonight. Hold up. Wait, okay, are we good? Sorry, I just wasn't sure what was going on. You say you might brave some more Resident Evil tonight with y'all's company because you're an absolute weenie. Oh my gosh, yes. We're hanging out with you. Go for it, Like, if you need some backup, like, we're here. You know, if you don't want to be alone while you play Resident Evil, we got your back. Hang out with us. He said, damn, the chat will miss you. This is true. But do I want to be breaking down on stream? You see, you haven't watched an opening in 7. So like, just every time an opening comes, you just skip. You just skip it, like, move on. You said one thing you noticed is that your camera was kind of pixelated occasionally, just for like a second or two. Really? Did you clip it, Network? Could you clip it, please, so I could see what that's looking like? Because I don't know what that's about. It's 2 seconds is a minute. Occasionally, and how often? Like, are we talking about every 10 minutes, every 30 seconds? Because that is a concern. Okay, let's go up here. Uh-oh. Get juked! Get juked! He didn't want the smoke. I'm pre-dropping, buddy. Aw, man! Oh, man! Oh, man! So it seems like a bitrate issue. Let me look into it, because there were some settings that I'm pretty sure just naturally switched when I switched the GPU. Because when I clicked go live, it was like, it said like, you can't go live right now. I was like, what? And I looked into my settings. I forgot the error message it gave exactly. I looked at my settings and then there were no advanced settings for my new graphics card. So I had to select, what am I saying? I had to unselect the graphics card, then reselect it, and then the options came back. And I adjusted those settings, but there might be some other ones. But I'm glad you said it was if it's just a bitrate issue, I can get that sorted out. You said when she's loading into a game. Okay, noted. Noted, Void. I appreciate that, because that gives me even more data that I can use to look into the problem. Thank you, Calm. Thank you, Void. Thank you, Network. Who's going to bed? Good night, Calm! You said you gotta work. Oh my! Calm. I'm glad you're being responsible and getting some rest. Because get your rest, sir. Good night, gamer. Good night, good night. Okay. Let me menu, brother. What is going on? Okay, you know what? Let me use my healing powers. Heal bonus. Okay, let's go over here. Hey, Shadow. Welcome in, gamer. Hello, hello. How you doing? How you been? So you got Clear Obscure before getting a PS5, you still don't have one? Really? Well, wait, so you have Clear Obscure and you purchase it for the PS5, but you don't even have the PS5 to play it. But you have a game for the system. Is that what you're saying? Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man, I shouldn't have been there. I'm at the wrong place at the wrong time. We're cooked. I feel like that shouldn't have connected, but okay. Okay. Responsible? Wait, what was I saying about responsible? You said Bluetooth connect? What are you talking about? What Bluetooth? Beats said correct. Oh my gosh. And you know what? Beats, the price just went up for PlayStations. They went up by like 50 bucks, I'm pretty sure. I guess it, you know, depends on the retailer and everything, but yeah, it was like announced today. It's a crazy world we live in. It's a crazy world. Let me not log into anything. And Caleb, thanks for that follow. I appreciate it, gamer. Thank you, thank you. Okay, let's do that. The excavation of Hobbs Barrow. I don't think I've heard of that one. Click folk. Click folk horror game. Oh, that is a genre I have not heard of. Click folk? I know about horror games, but I don't know about those. But it sounds cool. Beats, you see you didn't need this negativity today? I'm sorry. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. I really do. But if you Google, you know, if you search up, you know, PS5 price increase, it's gonna pop up with some recent news articles. Point and click. Okay, I didn't even see the point. I just cut it off when I read it the second time. Point and click folk horror. Okay, point and click games, understood. Folk horror. There we go. It's a subgenre of horror. Thanks, Void. You said it's cool. Wait, actually, well, speaking of which, I keep getting all these cool game recommendations, and I feel like you guys mention it like at least a million times. Excavation of Hobbs Barrow. Alright, cool. I put that in my notes. So now I can check it out. And know what you're talking about. There we go. Even better, Void. Even better. Just post in the Discord. There we go. We got 1.2 million points. Who is that character that is... Who is that? Laura? Tori? Geralt? I don't know who that character is, but I don't know why they're doing all that praising. Yeah, Raleigh said you just looked at it? Yeah. I know. I mean, I'm not surprised. It's not like that's like a big, like, you know, no way, because everything is going up, and it was just a matter of time until it hit the systems, you know. So, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Let me hydrate. Okay, let's hope we escape this next match. Let's hope. I think we can. I think we can do it. Let me check some things. Okay. Yeah, no, we're good. Okay, pause this. Tab back in. There we go. Put the game audio back on. Everyone's in a corner. Right. 3 gamers on a gen. What will they do? Let me open this up. I never open chests. Let me get some items. You said we haven't had a new console since PS3. What? Oh, wait. Okay, so I'm guessing you're a PC gamer then, Ro. You haven't had a new console since PS3 because you're a console gamer. Or a PC gamer. Or you just stick with the classics. Does this happen when you load in? Yeah, I know Void mentioned that. That's the loading, so thank you for clipping that, Network. I was quite observant to notice the time when it was happening. So you missed the PS3, you want God Hand. Haven't heard of that one. I feel like every game everyone's been saying goodnight. Haven't heard of that one. No, haven't heard of that one. So you still think PS2 had the best games? Fight you? Hey, I ain't gonna fight you over that. There's some goated PS2 games out there. Some very goated PS2 games. So God Hand mentioned. It's originally from PS2. Okay, but I'm guessing they had a nice, better optimized version, an upgraded version. Sly Jack, yup. I can't speak too much about Ratchet and Clank. My neighbor had it, and we would go to his house and we would play it. But I never had Ratchet and Clank, but I can say I'm familiar with it. Man. So many good classics out there. I think they're releasing... I don't know what the news is for it. But I'm pretty sure there was some good news with Sly as of recently. I know they released... Was it Sly 2? Or the first Sly? They did a remaster! Was it the first or the second one or both? I think they just remastered the first one, and then they said, because it was like a good release or whatever, they were gonna continue and release more. I think it was the first Sly that was remastered. So that Thieves in Time game wasn't it? Wait, that was Sly 4, right? Because if that's the case, I never got around to playing that one, Rel. Just like you said, there wasn't enough. I didn't even know it existed in that time. But I did not mean to do that. I don't know why I did that. That was actually like an accident. Alright. Okay, a little bit extra, but here we are. Man. I don't know, Network. I mean, we're okay, right? Nothing happened. I don't need those cats of judgment. So I'm safe and sound. But yeah. Oh man. Curse of Darkness remaster. So you know it won't happen, but you can dream? Who knows? If you stay hopeful, it might happen. He said, was Snoop in that room too? Maybe. Shoot. Maybe with all that fog in there, all that smoke. What's good, Alone? Welcome in, gamer. But yeah, I guess so. Snoop might have been in there. Alright, I think did I complete the 2 gens I was working on? I think I did. Oh man, come on, Claudette. Oh, I thought you had a heal bonus. I was trying to help you out. Get looped. Get looped. This has been decades. Decades. Okay. Almost finished with this one. Okay, boom. Nice. So I have one more fog vial. I have to use it wisely. Oh, I've been revealed. That's why I was like, bro. How does he know? Let's see, what's going on here? What's going on? Did he just go the wrong way, or is he chasing someone else? I don't even know what just happened there. I feel like I was the killer. He just went the other way. I'll help that gamer out. Said, you mean it happened with the Yakuza series? Was there a really long gap between them? Do I not have my oh, I guess I don't have my healing back. I like how they're both scared. They both got their glasses on. What are y'all doing? Is this like a bit? Okay, no, it's not a bit. I was like, what? I'll let them finish. I'm not gonna use my heal. Okay, Laura just got healed up. I guess it was kind of creepy. I mean, Claudette's a vibe, so I was like, you know, I thought it was like, you know, they was trying to hit the mannequin challenge or something, but it is 2025, so it's likely that that wasn't the case. Let's open this up. 2 more gens left, or 1 more after they finish this one. Oh, no! No! Okay, I don't know why I did all that. We're not even on Death Hook. We weren't even hit. Oh, there's a trapper? This is news. This is news. I had no idea, but it sounded a little bit trappy on this side of the map, so I will keep that in mind. Okay. Let's make our way over. Okay, nice. Rebuild that pallet, girl. Let's work on this. Man, I could go for some Wingstop right now. Someone just died? Oh, there's a trap right there. Oh. Now I'm looking at the ground. I gotta be extra careful. Extra careful! Hey! Buddy! Where are you going? Is there those candles or lights in the background? Try both! No, they're lights that are meant to look like candles. Don't worry, I don't have lit candles on my bed, right, leaning against fabric and stuff like that. This is kind of a vibe. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that very much. I do try to make this setup a vibe. So thank you. You said anyone said trapper? Go to bed, Terry. You said you needed sleep, and now you're over here cheering on the killer, which is not who you're supposed to be cheering for. You said the first one came out on PS2 in the West and wasn't as popular, and now look at it, right? Yakuza took off. There's a rat up there. I've never seen that before. That's crazy. There's a whole rat. Oh, there were raccoons on my roof. I noticed them because I was in my room here and I heard some rustling around on top of the house and I was like, huh, that's weird. you know? I heard like acorns rolling and little things falling off the house. I'm like, oh, what is that? I'm like, why are there rolling sounds on top of the house? And then I go out and I bring my very powerful beamer that Network gifted. And I take the beamer, I flash it on top of the roof, and boom! 3 raccoons. I was like, oh my gosh. So yeah, my dad's not very happy to hear about that. So we're gonna have to keep an eye on things and make sure they're not trying to get into the house somehow. Uh-oh. He can't keep getting away with it. Ain't no way, bro. This man is stupid, bro. Oh, okay. Well, who's the stupid one now? Anyways. This is a beamer, a lightsaber. A beamer is a flashlight. But you could say it's a lightsaber. Yes, I took out my lightsaber upon my realization that something was on the roof. And I was ready to strike the raccoons. Stupid, but he caught you. He did it. I just got double teamed. Wesker, and who is that? Ghostface? Okay, let's, how are we doing this, man? Oh, shoot. How are they? Okay, is this open? On this side? I don't know anymore! She got out. Shouldn't hatch be open now? Oh, yes. Come on, please be open. Is this the gate I was at? Oh, nah, bruh. No! Hatch is still an option. Oh, no. Did they close all the hatches? I don't think I get this. Oh, nice! Nice! I get this. Ha! Tegan! Thank you for the raid! Welcome in, welcome in! That was a perfect timing. We literally just got hatched at the literal last second. Welcome in, Tegan. What were you gaming on? Thank you so much for trusting me with your community. And welcome in, raiders. And Tegan, I'm gonna say it right away. If you need to raid and run and focus on post-stream self-care, do what you gotta do. But if you want to hang out, we are chilling here. But welcome in, Tegan. Thank you so much for that. So how are the games? DVD2VA been kicking your butt tonight? Really? Were you playing Killer or Survivor? And the games have been going okay. It's been about 50-50. Some survives, some losses, but this last match we got really lucky right at the end. I found the hatch at the very last moment, so I'm quite happy about that. And Tegan, thank you for that follow. Let me get you back right away. There we go. Thank you so much for that. But yeah, no, I'm sorry to hear the matches were kind of rough, because I know that can be kind of like, you know, it can make the DBD gaming experience a little less fun. But I'm happy to have you here. Welcome in, Tegan. Let me see. Let me mute that game audio. And thanks for that shout out for Tegan Network. I appreciate that. Let me see. Hatch Queen! Reed said, so lucky. Tara said, Trapper is yours, Tara, not mine. Yours. What the hell? That's an interesting thing to say to someone. You used to tell your dad it's just Sly making a comeback? Exactly. Be like, no, it's just Sly. Don't worry about it. But that would be bad, because if Sly's trying to make a comeback at my house, that means my PC is going to be snatched by morning. You said unlock Jonah? No! I am not unlocking Jonah. But like, look at this. Hold up. See? Level 40! Why does it say level 40? That doesn't make any sense. How is a locked character, how are they level 40? Rel's vibing. Hey. Jova! Hi, Jova! Welcome in, gamer. How you doing? How you doing? And Tegan said, ads, take your time. You are good. B2 said he's level 40 because he's 40. Maybe. But yeah, welcome back, Tegan. Anchorage said Sonia's cheating. I am not. I mean, let's say, let's say, imagine, okay, what if I was cheating, right? Why would I level up Jonah? Like, he's not one of my mains. Like, I still gotta get my girl up, okay? I just got Leon up. Yui's up. You know, I'm focused on the Lita, Claudette, my girls, like, maybe I have all of his teachables. I do. Well, not even all of them. Oh, wait, no, wait, that's not that. That's the what's it called? The 2v8 class. But that's what I was thinking, because I was talking to my brother about it, and he was making fun of me. He's like, oh, you love his character, you leveled him up. I'm like, no, I didn't. But I think it might be because of the unlockables. And I don't know. So do you secretly crush on Jonah? If I had a crush on him, I don't want to be secretive about it. Like, y'all know I got a crush on Leon. Like, that's my man's, you know, not a secret, you know? So just going, how the games are going. They're going, Jova. About some good, some bad, but I'm really happy to have you here, Jova. Welcome in. You said Jonah would? Anchorage said side piece? What? Listen, I got too much respect for all of my fellow human beings to call anyone a side piece. Outside of Carlos from Resident Evil, because he was my side piece to Leon. Because I'm like, oh, Carlos, I see you. I was playing Resident Evil 3. I felt so bad. I was like, damn, am I cheating on Leon? Because I'm like, those arms, though. I was like, he looking mighty muscular here. You know, but Leon has my heart. Leon has my heart. Because of the backflips? Yes, the backflips.
So at work today I was putting down some LVP flooring, listening to this Star Wars audiobook.
Okay.
In the book, Darth Vader and the Emperor are having a conversation about if they are friends, or if Vader will try to kill the Emperor one day.
Okay.
But on the radio in the background, Girls Just Want to Have Fun was on the radio. It was a strange combo log.
It's like, Vader, will you kill me one day? And then he's like, I'm not gonna sing it because you don't want to sing. But then Girls Just Want to Have Fun is going. That's a very interesting dynamic, to say the least. A very interesting dynamic. But did you like the dynamic? That's the question. Did you like the dynamic? You said that's how you feel about Mommy Longlegs, but you get shamed? You should feel shamed. She's an evil character. Mommy Longlegs is not a protagonist. She's evil. Why are you down bad for an antagonist? And why are you down bad for her? So at least you got good connection for your stream. Eee, that's always nice, Jova. But damn, have you been waiting for 45 minutes thus far? Or are you just getting started? Randomly backflips? Listen, it's called pizzazz. Style and pizzazz beats something you wouldn't understand. You don't get it. You don't get it, alright? If he had his aura, you would understand. You would be backflipping off of every single wall if you could. Why am I getting tunneled, bro? Like, this is actually crazy. They probably agreed between each other, like, yeah, let's tunnel. Did I not just get off the hook, or am I tripping? Like, I feel like I just got the hook. I didn't even heal up. It's crazy. How does she look? You said you blame your tasted woman on Chico? Okay, well, look up Poppy Playtime, Mommy Longlegs beats, and I don't think you'll question why I'm questioning Rel's tastes. I said it was strange, a strange vibe. And Network, thanks for the 100 bits. I don't know if I said thank you for that, but thank you so much for those 100 bits. So do you sing? You don't know how that song goes? Kathy, no. You can just hit a quick little Google search. Yeah, a quick little Google search, and then, you know, Yeah. Oh, losers! Losers! Oh, with my match. So I'm the one with issue. Okay. Okay. They said GG? He said GG. He said how the turns table. I guess the match ended for everyone, but why don't they give us all matches? I mean, not matches. Well, duh, give us matches, DBD. Give us matches behavior. Why don't they give us points? Cause like, come on. That was nobody's fault. They even said, oh! And I was like, oh. Ingrid, you thinking of queuing up as killer? Nah, bruh. Not tonight. Not tonight. I am sticking to Survivor. Listen, first match is back. I don't want to get rolled on my new GPU. Come on, Anchorage. Come on. I can't get rolled on my new GPU the day I get it working. Or the next day. I said so an hour tops. Oh, okay, 15 minutes of waiting. All right. Hopefully you ain't gotta wait too long, Jova. Hopefully it comes sooner rather than later. Cappy said mommy long legs do be kind of bad. You know what? I'm just not gonna question anything you guys say. Like, you know what? If it floats your boat, then shoot your shot. Hopefully you can find you a Poppy Playtime mommy long legs IRL. I used to think of all the clips we can make. So you're, in other words, Anchorage, let me get this straight. You're trying to make content. You're trying to get entertainment out of my suffering. Do I hear you correctly? Do I hear you correctly? So what's wrong with it? What's wrong with who? With me? You! What's wrong with you, Beats? You said besides spending tons of money, at least... That's true, that's true. Your PC is all upgraded. This is true! New motherboard, PSU, and graphics card. I can't be mad at that. I cannot be mad at that, that is for sure. I guess I'm so anxious. It's like I have, I keep repeating myself, so I know I sound like a broken record. I know new people pop in and out, but man, like, I feel like I don't want to jinx it. Like, I feel like I gotta be at the edge of my chair, like, with this whole thing. Like, I don't know, because, you know, we'll see. So far, it's been literally perfect since the change. But I don't know. We'll see. Happy Gilmore 2 was good. You liked it? Nice! That one came out pretty recently, right? Was the issue just the graphics card? How does that make it crash? There were issues with the NVIDIA drivers, I'm pretty sure, Cappy. If you look up, like, NVIDIA driver issues since the release of their 50 series, there have been hella issues plaguing not just the 50 series cards, but also the 40 and the 30 series. And I'm pretty sure I had automatic updates on, and I think my drivers might have updated to a version that just bonked my GPU, because people were, you know, there were like blogs and threads on people having these same exact issues, and there was not one consistent fix. Some people, they disabled the audio drivers, boom, everything's fine. Some people switched cables, boom, fine temporarily, then it's an issue. Some people DDU'd their GPU. Panda, thank you for the 30 months! Thank you, gamer! Can I get some Sonia rave emotes? I don't know what I'm calling those. Sonia parties. Can I get some Sonia parties in chat for Panda? Panda, how you doing? How you been? Welcome in. Let's see. Isn't that the purpose of a chatter? Yes, exactly. In entertainment. In suffering. Anchorage said it's motivation! Motivation to get rolled by 8 survivors. You see, you don't see the mommy long legs vision? Maybe because you have eyes? Period. Tell them, network. You tell them, because you have eyes. That's a cute emote, Roy, the one that you sent next to suffering. It's like people pretty. I'm just assuming that's the emote name, but I could be wrong. Don't you say you're playing with randoms? Yes, I am playing with randoms. Is this what people enjoy? I don't question what people enjoy anymore. You know, ever since chatting with you guys, I do not question. He said, you have faith this is the final issue and there will be no more. Me too. Thank you so much for your kind words, Joe. I really do appreciate that, because, man, I'm repeating myself. I did say this before, but it was, like, to the point, because I knew, like, I would wake up in the morning, and in the back of my mind, the PC issues would be there, and I would feel sad, like, physically sad. Like, you know when you're so sad, like, you kind of feel it physically, like, in your, like, core, you feel, like, hollow? Like, I would wake up and I would feel, like, sad. Like, it was like, man, I was so, like, man, I just want to see the community. So it's been, that looks kind of like, she looks kind of like a killer. I saw her, I was like, wait, is that the Legion? I'm like, wait, no, that's Nia. But yeah, it's awesome to be back and connecting with you guys, because I missed you all very much. Peppa Pig, but a peepo. So, Peppa Peepo Pig. Peppa Pig, but a peepo. Why is that a funny alliteration? Peppa Pig, but a peepo. I'm gonna have to, I don't know, I'm gonna have to make that my username on something. Peppa Pig, but a peepo. Anyways, I gotta say it like that. I can't say Peppa Pig, but a peepo. It needs to be Peppa Pig, but a peepo. You should have been asleep an hour ago. Hope everyone is having fun. Get your rest, Panda. Thanks for coming through and hitting me with that resub. I really, really, truly, genuinely appreciate that. 30 months of support, gamer. Thank you so much, Panda. And I'm gonna see you around. Get some rest. Get some rest. Let's see. Let me grab this. You say, isn't the chat technically just the manifestation of their streamers, so would it be your fault? No! That is not true. Okay? I fully believe the streamer sets the tone. I will say that. But there are still some odd eggs here and there that are attracted to mommy long legs. If it was a manifestation of me, you guys would be like, man, Ada's so pretty. I love Ada. She's my video game crush. But alas, you guys are like, mommy long legs. So, what can I say? You guys would be on Team Leon with me, alright? But you're not. So, come on now. Peppa Pig, but a peepo. Let me see. Hey, Brendan, you said who made Sonya sad? My GPU, that little monster that you sent. That little monster that you sent, Brendan, in my GPU. Yeah, that thing broke my heart. The little monster in it, but you know, we're here now. We're vibing. We defeated him. Is it such a bad feeling waking up with negativity? You're happy to be sorted out. I missed you too, network. I did, and thank you for that. It really does seem to be sorted out. So I'm just gonna stay optimistic about it. I think it's, and you know, that's one thing about life. Like, I'm not trying to preach right now, but I'm gonna preach really quick. But you can't live life in fear, because fear is literally, it is not helping anyone. And it's like, I could be fearful here and be like, oh, I don't know. But it's like, yo, something happens, just one foot in front of the other and handle that situation next, you know? So it's like, you know, can't be fearful. I don't think I should be anxious, because stuff will hit the fan and you just gotta roll with the punches and keep it pushing. So yeah, I like that, network. I like that you said that. I'm happy it seems to be sorted out. It really does. It does seem to be sorted out. So I'm gonna just leave it at that. It's sorted out. I shall manifest it. Have you seen them legs? Yeah, they're all bendy and wobbly and wiggly. Because they're like made of like Play-Doh or something. I tried. Oh man. What was that? Why was he standing there? To take her out? Wait, trying to take who out? Lucina. I've heard of Fire Emblem. I haven't played it. Is she the one? I only know there's one woman with lavender hair in Fire Emblem. He said, I mean, you know, you simp for Leon. Listen, but he's still mine. You can have your feelings for him, Jova, but stay in your lane. You know what I mean? Like, let's not overstep boundaries, right? Because Leon is mine. You know, it was so funny. I was playing this, it was pre-crash because I was playing some DVD off stream a while ago, and someone was like, Cause you know I have Leon like on my Steam profile. I made it nice and custom and pretty with pictures of Leon. And someone was like, they were punching me on the hook as Nemi, and I was just like in the post-game chat, I'm like, why are you like what's the point? I didn't teabag or anything. I'm just like, bro, like what's with the punching? And then I left because he was still like playing, and so I just left because I'm like, I'm not gonna wait for a response, right? And then he's like, you're the worst type of Resident Evil fan. Leon doesn't want you, and I was like, and then of course he had his profile locked up, comments shut off, so I couldn't give my little 2 cents right back. But I thought that was funny. I was like, what do you mean? You're the worst type of Resident Evil fan. Like, God forbid someone has a little crush on one of the characters. Okay, God forbid. Oh, yeah. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Networks that they never allow people to talk back. Exactly. And let's just say they are what I would describe a word that starts with the word. A word that starts with the word. A word that starts with the letter P. Yeah, absolutely. Cause like, come on, you gonna give the smoke. You gotta be able to take it, man. It's like you're doing that, then come on, you're not built. You're not built for it. You're not built for it. And hey, JJ, you said how you doing? I'm doing great. Gamer, how you been? Welcome in. You said wrong word. Wrong word. Pathetic. Yeah, that kind of... What is this on the side of my head? I have like a knot on the side of my head. Damn, bro, what happened to my head? That is so weird. I didn't even notice that until now. That is so weird. No, not hair, like, it's a whole, like, nugget on my head right now. It's like a, like I hit the side of my head and I didn't realize. It's all sensitive. What? That's not a bite. A mosquito bite doesn't hurt. Oh, I hit my head. I hit my head on a cabinet the other day. I was like, and I didn't realize it actually hurt until now. Didn't I? I hit my head on something the other day and I was just like, ouch. I don't know. That's so funny because I was over here trying to sweep my hair behind my ear and I'm like, that hurts. And JJ, I'm glad to hear you're doing good. I hated Peppa Pig so much. Wait, someone is hunting Peppa Pig, Beats? Someone has hunted her? He said that so you can back off from Leon and they gave him her instead. Exactly. He was jealous. He was like, hold up, she's showing too much love to my crush. Oh man. That's crazy. You still got a stress knot? A stress knot? I ain't never heard of no stress knot on the side of your head. Yeah, it's a stress knot from this PC being down. But damn, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I try not to be, like, dramatic or anything, but, like, that's actually quite painful. Like, I didn't realize until I just did that, it was like, ooh, it's quite a sharp pain. Anyways, tapping it's probably not good, but I think I hit my head on the cabinet door the other day. And I was like, ow, but it didn't really hurt at the time. I was like, okay, keep it pushing. But that's that 2-day later pain. You said you hit your head and don't remember that checks out? Yeah. Yeah, Panda. Let's hope it wasn't that bad. I kind of remember. Oh man, now I'm actually... That's the only thing that's about this at this level. What else is at this level? Yeah, no, it was the cabinet. Yeah, okay, anyways, I just diagnosed that in front of you guys. Talking about she got amnesia. She got amnesia, chat. She got amnesia. The streamer got amnesia. Alright, how are we gonna do this? Smells like popcorn. Someone in this house. Okay, I was gonna try to like juke and go around, but that didn't work. You did not say that. You did not say that, Jova. I was not aware of that. Spicy pics. So not even knowing what you hit your head on as well. Like, it was one of those things, Brendan, where it's like, you know what happens and you just like keep it pushing, like you don't think much about it. I think maybe I hit my head really hard. Yeah, I don't even know. Oiled up? What? What? Jova said oiled up. Whoa! That is spicy indeed. Let me see. And JJ said, what's your favorite video game? Ooh, that's hard. I don't think I can answer, because I'm sure I've been asked that before, and I don't have, like, my go-to #1 video game of all time has got to be this. Because I really don't know. I need to reflect on that. What's your favorite game, JJ? What is your favorite game? Let's see, I don't think he has enough orbs to do a sprint. Oh, I thought he was gonna get hit by that. Okay, we got another one here. Do I make this? Yep. And the beauty of this is my teammates can build pallets. Or actually, we're at 6 gems. Maybe this is bad. He's just eating up these pallets. I gotta stop. Either I gotta stop or you guys need to do gens. Damn, he just, oh man. Dead by Daylight, that's your favorite? Nice! Are you a killer or a survivor main, JJ? And if so, I mean, depending on what your choice is, who's your favorite character? You said it was Leon in Ada's dress? Love to hear it, Jova. That's like a switch up. A switch up for sure. You said you read your key to reenact the ending, because I'm trying to remember. I'm like, how did this happen? Because I remember something, but it was like so quick. Like I was multitasking. Like I know I was doing something else and it happened. I was just like, oh shoot, whatever. And I just kept moving. It wasn't like, because I'm like, what is it? What is it? Damn. That's a knot if I ever felt one. It's not even that big of a knot, to be honest, so I'm being dramatic here, but it's painful. Wow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let me get this gamer over. Oh. Okay, someone's still being chased. I'm just gonna work on this. Ah! She going after me? No, we're good. Though I fear I'm in trouble. Oh, wait, no, they're going for phony. I'm gonna sit on this gen. Yeah, go ahead, Jova. Go ahead. You can do that in, like, I don't know, like everyday picks or whatever. Whichever channel you think is best for the link. Donald Duck Panda. That is like, you must be point rich. You gotta be rich in points and Blossom coins. You're Blossom coin rich. Cause Panda every now and then just says, you know what? Here, take my points. Play as the survivor that you literally cannot play as. And I'm just like, every time I'm like, okay, Panda, will do. And that's how that goes. Man. You say you guys are Resident Evil? Yeah, Resident Evil Leon is who we're talking about beats for sure. Resident Evil Leon Kennedy. Leon S. Kennedy, aka Leon, Sonia has my heart, Kennedy. The 7-Up game? Yeah, heads up 7-Up! Of course, heads down, thumbs up. Let's play a game called 7-Up. Yeah, I started playing that for the first time in 2nd grade. That was a lot of fun. He said Oni and Spirit, how fitting, right, Jova? Good duo. And hey, Steven, how you doing, gamer? How you been, Steven? Welcome in, long time no see. How you doing? And thanks for that hug, JJ. That's kind of you. That works. May you join me? Yeah, if this crashes, the entire community can blame it on you. But yes, you're more than welcome to, Network. You're more than welcome to. Anchorage said Yoichi it is. How did you go from Donald Duck to Yoichi? How are you supposed to know? Yeah, how would you know, Panda, that Donald Duck, Donald, I don't know what his middle name is. I was gonna use his middle initial, but I don't know what his middle initial is for Donald Duck, but, yeah. Oh my gosh, I've been seen! Okay, let's lock in. Man, this popcorn smells really good. Which gate did they open? Did they open that one? I don't even know. I didn't see. Oh, damn. At least we're not on death hook. You see, I'll take the blame. I'm just messing with you, network. I'm messing with you. You said Spirit and Oni got interconnected lore. Do they? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they did. I would not be surprised. A Donald Duck mod? One of the survivors. Imagine everyone's just human running around, then there's one big giant Donald Duck just running around the map. You said you changed your mind and went and bought the same GPU. You have nice Linux. I'm guessing, I'm like 99% sure. I'm guessing you were able to return the other one because you just recently bought it, so you had that return policy. Yeah, because I'm guessing you didn't just keep the old one. But Linux, that's great news! An upgrade is solid! I mean, you can't go wrong with an upgrade. Okay, which way are we going here? I'm scared. I don't know if this is the right way, honestly. I could be totally wrong. 14 days, nice. Perfect, perfect. Hey, good for you, Linux! Got the XT now. No, you're gonna love it, you're gonna love it. I can't say from experience, I'm like, from lots of games. Oh, I want it. No, I want it. Why was I so entitled to that? I want that hat! But yeah, I'm happy for you, Linux. Enjoy that upgrade. Which brand did you go with? Like Gigabyte, Sapphire? Who you going with? Let me see. Seems like a survivor. I would hope Donald Duck is not a Dead by Daylight killer. That'd be crazy. I mean, it wouldn't fit. Like, in terms of, like, having a bird as a survivor, that would not work. But, you know, I don't really see him as a killer, so I guess he'll just be the exception, right? JJ said, nice job. Thanks, gamer. I appreciate it. Jova said, our Lord and Savior for the next DVD survivor? Who would that be? Who would that be? Let me see. You said the actual game on Sega. Oh, I thought you were talking about that game, I think it's called Heads of 7-Up, and maybe not just 7-Up. Do you know what I'm talking about, though? Or am I tripping? I know I'm not tripping, because someone in here has to know it. I'm trying to see. You said Survivor Main, your favorite is Cheryl. Solid choice. I think Cheryls are cool. I'm trying to think. I'm like, what are my experiences with Cheryl mains? I'm like, I think Cheryls are pretty cool. So you went with power color. It was the cheapest and you didn't have vapor chamber cooling that you would be worried about that it would leak. Smart. That's really practical, Linux. Power color, does it have lots of RGB? It sounds like with a name like power color it would. You said you're like a Scooby-Doo chapter in this game or Jeepers Creepers? Network was saying he really wanted a Scooby-Doo chapter. He said Donald Duck is definitely not a healer. So what is he? If he's not a healer, he damages people. He's an injurer. He's an attacker. You say, I think you may have hit your head again. I'm messing you, remember? Okay, good. I was like, come on, Beats. You gotta remember. For those of you that don't know, it was that game that you played when you were kids at your desk. And they'd say heads down, thumbs up, let's play a game called 7-Up. And there would be like, how do you even play it? You keep your thumb up, and then your eyes are closed. You can't see, obviously, because your head's over the desk. And then a few people would be selected to walk around and, like, push down your thumb. If your thumb was pushed down, then you had to stand up when it was time. Like, all right, everyone eyes open, and those who had their thumbs pushed down would stand up. And then you guess who did it? Or it's like, oh, it was Trina. She pushed down my thumb, and then it's like, nope, it wasn't me. And it's like, I think, is that how you played it? It's been so long. Used to cheat, Brendan. You were one of those gamers that would have you would be looking at the floor. You'd be checking out their shoes, like, oh, pink Skechers with the butterflies on them. That's little Susie. Yep, Susie. You pushed down my thumb. I could just tell. Then she'd be like, oh man, how'd you know? And then you try to act like it wasn't her light up Skechers with the butterflies on them. But deep down, you knew. You knew it was the butterfly Skechers. Panda, that's how you played it? Okay. Wait, cheating? Or like the version where you tried to guess who who pushed down your thumb or whatever. You're gonna go to bed for sure. See you later, JJ. See you later, gamer. Good night, good night, good night. You say he never healed you in Kingdom Hearts? Oh, I forgot he is in Kingdom Hearts, right? When I think of Donald Duck, I don't really think of video games, but this is true. He's in games. Okay, she's focused on that zone. I'm gonna go back here. They got those unhooks, I'm pretty sure, so I'm gonna work on... oh, it's over here on this side. You remember the wheelies? The heelies or wheelies? Are you talking about the shoes with... the heelies with wheels? Sounds like you did it too. Anchorage, I knew someone would say that. I knew someone would say that. I knew someone would be like, oh, you did that. No, I do know when I first started, I realized, I'm like, oh, that's a method, but where's the fun in that, obviously? Nobody ever picked you? Yeah, people are like, panda, ew. My gosh. Don't want to push down their thumb, ew. Beat said, I think you're right. Yeah, the Heelys. I had a pair, and my mom got me a pair, and I was such a goofball. I never learned how to use them. I was scared that I would fall over. I was so scared. And my mom got me these cool shoes that everyone was hype about, and and they were cool too. They were like black and pink. And yeah, it was just... They actually were banned from a few schools, I know, because they're like kids were rolling down the hallways and stuff. But I would practice, and I was scared. My mom was like, just try it, like just lean back and be like, ah! It's not like I was crying over it, but I never got to the point of comfort. So get some now, they still make them? I thought so, because I'm pretty sure I saw like a reel on IG of someone with Heelys. Like this is a few months ago, and I was kind of thinking like, maybe I should live my childhood dreams now that what if I'm still super scared of it? I can't do it. That would not check out. I could definitely do it now, but as a kid I was like, I'm not about to crack my head on this ground. Okay, let's work on this instead. Sonia Healy stream, learning how to use Heelys on stream. Come through, everybody. Learning how to use Heelys on stream. Okay, I do want to finish the gen I was on over there. The shoe mod. Yeah, the shoe mod, the IRL shoe mod involved. I didn't know he was gonna, because I knew I was revealed, I wasn't sure. That gen had a lot of progress. Hold up. Okay. Let's see. Did you? No. I did the first few times because I was like, oh, this is the thing, but like, that takes out the fun. I can be honest about that and say like, yeah, I did initially, but no, it wasn't something I did once I was like, I realized how it works, because I think that's a cheap method. You say, have fun getting impaled on rusty hooks and, hold up. He doesn't want the smoke. Does he make this? Ah, damn it! Damn it. Anyways, that was a run if I've ever seen one. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, have fun first year, Panda. Thanks for coming through, and Uriah. Cheers, cheers, cheers. You said time to get another concussion. So yeah, get those Heelys, gamer. Get a concussion. Oh man. I'm very grateful to say I haven't dealt with one of those before. I know in sports and whatnot, with things such as Heelys, those things can happen often. Fauntleroy? Donald F. Duck. There we go. Donald F. Duck in DBD. I feel like I'm missing it. I was gonna say something. Did I read everything? So did you get some Healy stream? Uriah, redeemed hydrate. You said roller rinks? Roller rinks are fine, believe it or not. Did you like roller skating or do you like roller skating, Beats? Roller skating I really enjoy. I don't use the inline skates, I use quads, but I do know how to roller skate for sure. Donald F. Duck. What is that sound? Oh, there. Hearing a pallet. I was like, what is that? Hey, Pop Man! Late joint? No, you're good. You're never late, Pop Man. When you arrive is right on time, okay? So glad to see you vibing. We are vibing indeed, Pop Man. We are here. We're vibing. How you been? Hello, hello. DBD, Donald Blake Duck. See, no. That's doing too much. That's doing too much, Brendan. See, like, you're always trying to bring something to the next level unnecessary. Like, Donald Fauntleroy, sorry gamer, I was too busy looking for this name. Fauntleroy Duck is fine, okay? Izzy, you're on the bus now, finally, thank goodness, Jova, you can head home. Thank goodness, I bet it feels nice to sit down in that bus. Let me see. So did you enjoy it? Yes. Were you good at it? Well, you're alive, so no. You said so no. Maybe not. Let me get, well, let me see what's in here, and then I'm gonna get this spray, cleansing spray, so I can get this Wesker germs. Get them off me. I'll heal them up. Okay, let's go over here. Also, gamers, did anyone in here see Weapons? I went to see Weapons. And what did you guys think of the movie for anyone that's seen it? Alright, let's spray. Favorite version of Leon? You know what, Jova? I haven't played all of them, so I can't just like be like, oh, this is my definite favorite, you know? But no, I can't. At least of the ones I played. Resident Evil 4 Leon. Pretty good. But when I first saw him in Resident Evil 2 Leon, I was like, oh, I liked him. You know, that's where my crush started. But Resident Evil 4 Remake Leon? Yes. So you want to see it so bad? It's really good! I enjoyed it quite a bit. Well, okay. Let me take that back. I had fun, but I'm not gonna say like, oh, it's the best thing I ever saw. Like, okay, I felt bad because I just right away I tend to be positive about things. So like, oh, it's really good. It's not that good, but it was like, you know, like a corny horror movie. I covered my eyes for anything that was graphic. There were about 3 scenes that were pretty graphic from what I was just listening to and looking at the people around me and the cringing, and I just did not look at those parts. Is someone gonna pop this last gen? Doesn't look like it. Okay, let me find a gen. I was kind of waiting around the gate. Yeah, you said trailer looks fine. It's pretty good. Like, for what it is, but it wasn't like a life-changing movie or anything. Like, oh, that was the best thing, I gotta see it 3 times. But yeah, some unlikable characters too, you know? When you have a movie where it's like, oh, they're not really nice. Like, I can't believe they would do that. It's just, you know? Theodore? Mickey Theodore Mouse? That is actually his name? Jovi said, was it overhyped? I don't know how much hype it got, because everything I saw about it was people saying, like, they didn't understand the point of it. And I was just like, okay, I got the point. Like, I just went in without high expectations. I saw the preview and I thought it was kind of cool. But yeah, if people were saying, like, oh, it's the best thing ever, then that's for sure overhyped, but I thought it was alright. It was a fun view. But yeah. Definitely don't go in there thinking like, oh, this is gonna be the best horror movie I've ever seen in my life. You got lost in the fog. Don't get lost in the sauce, gamer. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah. Okay, that is an interesting username for Jane. Okay, let me see this last gen that Meg is working on. I'm gonna start on this one just in case to stay productive here. You said Resident Evil 6, Leon? I gotta play 5 first before I move on to 6. Let's see. He said, not you hiding from the movie you paid to see. Oh, I'm hiding from it, alright. I'm hiding from it, alright. I don't think we should be exposed to those, like... I mean, obviously it's your choice, but I definitely think people are gonna get more, numb to certain visuals and things if we just watch them like that, you know? Wait a minute. We don't even have the hatches yet. Or, yeah, the hatch. And I was gonna say the hatchets. How did that go around the corner? I specifically moved to the right to try to dodge that. He said that's probably the most lukewarm reception. Yeah, I'd say so, Popman. I know you really like movies, so I hope I'm giving a good review, but without revealing too much. Like, it was cool. But yeah, I'm not gonna say it was like crazy. You know, it was still good. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to talk crap about it. You know, I don't want to throw shade on it because it was good. But it's like I'm just not saying like, oh, I wasn't like, no, that was the best thing ever. Like we left the movie talking like, huh, what do you think? I was like, oh, this scene's cool. That scene's cool. You know, that type of vibe. Really? Tide was oh wait, Pop man. I'm not gonna lie. That right there, no. Sinners is definitely taking that crown. But I feel like to compare weapons with Sinners, like, I think Sinners is by far better. By far, so many times better. And I can't even say I think, I know. Weapons is good though. Don't get me wrong. Weapons is good. Not amazing though. I don't know, I feel bad. But you know what? I gotta speak my truth. I gotta speak my truth. Jovis said you don't know if there's a life-changing horror film. See, this is true. This is true. And this is, I'm not super, whatchamacallit, super familiar with the horror genre. I can't say I've seen so many, so it's not like there's this benchmark that I can put it up against. Like, oh, this is the best one, but yeah. Yeah. I did, Jova. I didn't go alone. But do you like going alone just to make it scarier for yourself? So, Potman, you haven't seen it yet, though. Are you gonna see it soon? Maya from KI. Wait. What's KI? Huh. So you'll probably feel the same about weapons? Okay. I mean, they're totally different. They're totally different. Like, very different. Why do I have the same gamer in my lobby again? That's so funny. Killer Instinct. You said it's a fighting game franchise. You said Maya from Killer Instinct, huh? So did they close all the hatches? I think they did. Wait, at that point, didn't I die on Hook? I think I did, but prior to that, I think I did. So you watch those type of movies in your own home and not theater? Right. I just wanted to go to the movies. I was like, oh, this would be fun. Take my mind off things with the PC and whatnot. But yeah, I definitely think Weapons is not something that you have to see in, like, IMAX. I did see it in IMAX. But... So your older brother has been doing nothing but hyping it up for your parents and you. You said your parents hate horror films, or at least have zero interest in seeing them, but he did get you to see Sinners for Mother's Day. So this track record, he came off as very convincing to them both. Personally, unlike Sinners, where there's that removal from reality with vampires, you know, Weapons sees to it. Yeah! Oh, wait, so you're... Okay, you said that it's too scary. Okay, I see. No, that's valid, Popman. That's valid. That's 100% valid if you decide not to watch it, or if you've decided, that's 100% valid. Because I mean, like I said, even with those few scenes where it's like graphic, like you gotta know your limits. Like some people, again, they might think it's goofy, like why are you watching a movie and then you're covering your eyes at certain parts? But it's like, you know, I'll check out the story, but not certain visual elements. But even like you said, if it just seems too close to home, then I totally understand where you're coming from. Honestly, any reason why you might not want to see it is valid. But yeah, I feel like in terms of that, yeah, no, now that I think about it, like, depending on, like, what you believe in terms of, like, you know, witchcraft and stuff like that, I could see that being a bit of an uncomfortable watch. For sure. So Killer Instinct used to go crazy? Why are you guys are talking about all these games I've never heard of, man? All these goated games, according to y'all. Killer Instinct. Huh. Primitive War? I don't think I heard of that one, Network. Damn, I haven't heard of that one. Who's in it? What's it about? Briefly, I know you're in match, so you don't have to answer that, but if anyone knows about Primitive War. You said 3 really bad jump scares. You cannot deal with that tension. Anxiety, no, valid. You're just like, bro, I know they're gonna happen, so you're like, nope. I get it. No, and especially knowing that they're gonna come is like, it's like, wait, just let's not even deal with it, you know? Alright. Let's work on this here, Jen. Yeah, I'm trying to think. There was one jump scare at that part. The other 2 I forgot about. I know there was 2 jump scares. I haven't recalled the 3rd one yet, but I know about the first 2.
Do you actually?
Or not the first 2, I've recalled 2 of them at least. I don't know if they were in order. But yeah. He said, you said, you want a black magic sugar mama? That's crazy, Brenda. You better be careful what you wish for. Until one shows up at your doorstep like, I'm looking for Brendan? Yeah, did someone order a black magic sugar mama? Hi. Thanks for the heals. Okay. Wait, do you need heals? I got you, gamer. Okay, we gotta get some gens done, man. Oh, wait. I'll heal you up first. Oh no, I hope I didn't mess up. I did mess up, but whatever. He said jokes on you don't answer the door. Smart. Smart. You know, they were talking about this thing. I saw it was like a study they did. It was like on the news or something. Where there's this guy that showed up and he had like a little like, just like a polo and slacks on or something. I don't even think he had like a full uniform. He just had like a little cap on with the logo, but he was knocking on people's doors and saying like, hey, I'm with this or that, I need to check your radiator or like your, you know, check your water heater and make sure it's up to code. And like, I think 100% of people that were tested or whatever, they opened the door and let him in their house, and it was like a test to see like if they would let people in. And the moral of the story was like, don't do that. Like, just say nah, or like, no. Like, obviously, if you're expecting someone, that's one thing. I cannot believe I just got there. I had the can in my hands, bro. I just got chased that whole time. Is that favorite horror movie? I can't say I have a favorite. I think when I've answered before, I said Silent Hill, but I don't like that one. It made me uncomfortable because that fire scene was really uncomfortable, and just Cybel's whole situation, that just seeing, you know, what was going on there was really like, you know, it's like, man, it's grim, dude. But I can't say I have like a favorite horror movie. I'm not really that deep into the genre despite my interest in scary games. Oh, nice! You said they hadn't seen it yet and they both really enjoyed it? Your dad even said surprised them? That's awesome! I'm glad. Was it your first time seeing the movie Potman, or had you seen it and then like you put them onto it? I mean, either way, that's really, really cool. I'm glad you enjoyed it though. I hadn't heard too much about Fantastic Four, so it's good to hear that it got a positive review from Potman. Trying to get by. I don't have my healing powers yet. Uh-oh. Dog, not again. Not again. So it looks like there's a cat in the bottom left? That is actually so funny. I did not notice that. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of the cat. I'm so sorry. Goodbye. Goodbye, cat. Hey, cuttlefish. And the cat disappears. Like a little scaredy cat. But hey, cuttlefish. So they went to the wrong neighborhood, he said, because nobody in your area would have let him in. Like, I feel like that's like, not common sense, but like, because you know they say common sense ain't so common. But yeah, I would not. If someone showed up, it's like, sir, what? What do you mean you need to check my water heater on this random Tuesday in August? What do you mean? Yeah, no, that's called smart, Brendan. People in your area are smart. 2005 Texas Chainsaw Wreck. Wait, what's Wreck, Jova? What does that stand for? I haven't seen Texas Chainsaw. I know that's a classic, though. So, oh, nice! Is it GG's? Oh, I can't leave yet. I thought I had the option to abandon, but we were abandoned. You say you really wanted them to see it because you thought they'd appreciate it? Nice! That's good. I mean, see, you can bring up, like, you just brought up your family's vibes with that movie. Like, you were able to see that, Pop, man. I think that's great. They were able to predict, like, yo, this is gonna bring up the vibes. He said movies based on real life events freak you out like The Conjuring. Was it based on real life? That's just fascinating. But any movie where they have that at the beginning where it's like based on a true story and it's like some crazy, it's like, nah, bruh. Nah. I remember there's this one movie, it was so funny. I remember my mom turned it on. It was like a movie about paranormal stuff. But the first thing that they said was like a black screen. And they're like, ghosts are known to like attach themselves to people through like televisions and movies and stuff. And my mom, she immediately exited the movie. She's like, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna stop that. And I was just like, hell no! Like, I'm sure so many people didn't watch that movie just because of that intro. I'm sure someone in here has seen it. I don't remember what movie it was for, but I just know for a fact she started it and said that, and then it was like, well, not gonna be watching that. It's like, listen, I'm not even like, because I know I've had friends that have said they've had like ghost encounters and stuff like that. One of my friends, she's from Indonesia, and she said that she's had lots of sightings out there, like in the back of her car, like in her back seat of her car while she's driving. She'll look in the rearview mirror and stuff. And even while we were together in Japan, she said, because there was someone that had passed, and she said she saw him in our dorm and stuff. And I was like, oh my gosh, you know. Zach, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it, Gabriel. Thank you. So it's like, who am I to tell other people if they're lying to me? Because I mean, I don't know, you know? Just because I haven't seen it doesn't mean other people would just make stuff up out of nowhere just to make it up, you know? Because I believed her. Since so avoid anyone Sonia knows. What? Why? Why, Beats? Okay, we're good. Heal. Said Tremors is a true story. You've seen the worm. Wait, isn't Tremors, don't they have those like giant worms or whatever? This match is not it, bro. Did we escape the last one? I don't think we escaped the last one either. Did I? I don't even know. Let's see. Oh, you said 3 ghost encounters? Do you want to talk about them, Brendan? Or if you want to keep them private, I totally understand, because you might not want to, like, you know, talk about those experiences. Okay, let's get mended up. Mended. Let me see. Okay, that's not funny. Like, I was gonna giggle because the concept of 12 frames per second is funny. But Network, I'm really sorry to hear that. Do you know what's going on? Or is there just something plaguing everyone's graphics cards, Network? What is going on? Wait. I've been left out of the healing. Let me see. Am I caught up? I hope I didn't miss anything. You said it's camera point of view film in this apartment. You said incantation is also great. I think I've heard of incantation, Ilva. I haven't heard of rec. Oh, rec for like record, I'm guessing. Like you said, the point of view. What am I looking for? Oh, should I? Yeah, I'll take the. I'll use the spray. I wasn't sure. I said never been that bad though. I'm sorry to hear it. You think maybe? Nah, because Twitch is a different platform. Twitch is a different, like... I don't know, do you think it's because my frames are up, Network? Now your frames are down because now you're maybe generating more frames? But you have limits on your PC, so because mine go up shouldn't affect yours, so that's kind of weird. Weird timing. Okay, let's heal. So that's not it. Figured as much. So this is a US adaptation of Wreck. You still forgot the name though? Oh my gosh. Wait, I can heal him. Come here. Get in the zone. Get in the zone, Felix. I'm trying to help us. Felix, come here! Oh man. Let me see. I watch a plethora of cartoons. Are you one of those gamers, Beats? Because I know a lot of people are like that. I'm like that if I watch like a dark movie where it's like I want to watch something lighthearted after, just like turn on a TV show or something where it's like, okay, this isn't as heavy, you know? Are you like that too? GCG at it again. You say you talk about them all the time when the topic comes up? Okay, because I'm like, you know, I know some people that might be like, yo, like, don't bring up those times. I'm like, yo, like, you know, that might be the case with you. So I'm like, I don't want to overstep or nothing. You said that's not, well, what do you think it is, Network? I thought you were going to follow up with that. You said Primitive War is a dinosaur movie, so that takes place in Vietnam area. Basically going to be an R-rated Jurassic Park. That sounds like a good one. That sounds like a real good one, Network. I think you're in for a treat there. Can't believe I haven't heard of that one. There's supposed to be another movie coming out. I am readied up right now. Let me play my tunes. Let's see. Okay. Let me look on Fandango. I can see what movies are to be released. Isn't there gonna be like another scary movie that's supposed to be really good? Primitive War, I just saw that there. Naked Gun, Nobody 2. Coming soon. Let me see. Which one is it where it actually seemed pretty good? I don't know which one it was, but there's a scary movie coming out in October, I thought. No, maybe I'm looking out too far because I'm scrolling and I don't see. It wasn't The Conjuring, because The Conjuring is coming out. I'm not going to worry about it. When it comes out, I'll know. But there's supposed to be something good. So you want to see The Naked Gun? I got a poster from that movie. I can show it to you guys. I was going to throw it out, but my mom was like, I'll take it. She was going to do something with it, but they were giving them out for free at the theater. I was like, sure, why not? Beat said, if you bet a ghost are acting like they don't exist, you're just, wait, why? Don't you think that would cause more beef, Beats, if you're like ignoring their presence? Let me see. And hey, June, welcome in. And for sure, do what you gotta do, Jova. Do what you gotta do. Shower, get some food, eat something nice. You said Genki? Yes, I am Genki. How are you, June? Brendan, you said basically the first one. Oh my gosh, you said racist ghosts tried to snatch your family. Hold up, wait a minute. So you were in Ohio for a family reunion. Your aunt wanted to take you to the family cemetery. She took a wrong turn. You ended up in the Confederate cemetery. What? Your mom, she felt strange and then passed out? Hold up. Wait, hold up. Let me stop the music. I feel like this isn't matching the vibe of what I'm reading. Oh my gosh. So you okay, I gotta scroll back up, Brendan, but because it just went off the screen, it just updated, but I gotta scroll back up and read that. But just from what I heard, your mom literally passed out in the cemetery, Brendan. That is scary, 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 scary. Man. Said old and a bit underpowered. You know what that means, Network. You gotta hit them with that upgrade. June, I'll ask that question in a moment. I'm gonna get up. I gotta get my 8 ball, but I'll do that for you, June. I think I know the answer. If it says anything other than what I'm saying, what I'm thinking right now, June, if it says anything other than hell yes, definitely yes. Okay, I was distracted. Then I'm gonna know the 8-ball is lying tonight. He said ignore what? You're just forgetful? What? I'm forgetting. I don't even know what we're talking about. Beats? So sorry if you talk about it. No, you're good. You're good. I totally get it. Gotta keep that audio down so you can hear what's going on around you network. I totally understand. You said it is so good. Wait, what is so good? What were you talking about? Oh, you're talking about Gravity Falls. Working for your walk. Enjoy your walk, Uriah. Enjoy. Trying to scroll up really quick. Drove straight out. Got to close gas station. 10 dusty handprints. Bruh. Ain't no way. I am so sorry you had to go through that, Brendan. That is scary. That is so scary. Dee, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it, gamer. Thank you so much. But goodness gracious. That is some... Whew. I don't even know what to say about that. That is terrifying, Brennan. Oh, if you watched The Naked Gun. No, I didn't see that one in theaters. I saw Weapons at the movies. And then when I left that, they were giving out posters for free for The Naked Gun. I was like, sure, why not? But I don't know anything about that movie. I just saw Liam Neeson on the cover. I was like, sure, let's grab this. It's free. But yeah, welcome in, Dee. Hello. Okay, we're down to 5 gens. It's all about you would have got rid of the car. Smart. Just be like, let me get rid of anything that was within that cemetery. Obviously they were there, but any sort of objects or items, the car, just move on from it. Yeah, no, that's scary. That's hella scary. Okay, we finish this up. Down to 4 gens. 4 gens? How many hooks is that? 6 hooks? It's 5 or 6? 5? You want the heels? Uh-oh. Come on, let's not get too... I get 2 in their face now. I'll work on that gen that we were just on. Oh, is this filled? Oh, it's a fog vial. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! That was enough Ohio? No, I get it. I get it. You said if you go to Ohio, it's for the Cedar Point amusement park. You say, that's so funny though. You're like, I'm done with Ohio. But, you know, if we're going to Cedar Point, you'll catch me there. But in general, you're like, I'm done with it. I find that funny where you're like, yo, like outside of the cemetery, you're like, that's so funny. You're like, listen, you're like, I like a good time. But outside of that, man. Let me see. Yeah, work, soccer, nice. This is what I do today. June, what did I do? I had a lot going on today, believe it or not. But it was a productive day. Lots of errands and things. I was able to do a lot of stuff that I couldn't do while I was focused on getting my PC fixed because I had to make a lot of trips to the like technicians and whatnot, June. But it was a good productive day, to say the least. It was a good, busy, productive day. We are vibing. I'm happy to see you guys tonight. I've been looking forward to this evening for a long time. And you say, how are you, Daniel? Hi, Daniel. I am good. I am vibing. How are you? How are you? Let's work on this one right here. Oh, it's already finished this one. My earbud keeps falling out. Let's see. He said, hell yeah, gamer times are back. Hell yeah, Devin. We are back at it again. That GPU has been replaced. We are back, baby. We are back. How have you been, Devin? Yeah, I'm thinking of starting Claire Obscure either tomorrow or on Sunday. So that should be pretty fun if you guys are interested in that. But yeah. So I'm kind of excited for that. I think it should be fun. Oh. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. That didn't do anything. Ah, I should have healed myself. I messed up. Okay, we have one gen left and he's about to finish it. Oh, what the heck is that? Junie's so glad it all worked out. Thank you, June. I'm glad too. I'm glad too. I'll feel like a lot more like locked in once it's been at least like 72-ish hours of like using this. Or not of using it, but like 72 hours, like 3-4 sessions of, you know, gaming and using the PC heavy. But I think we're good. Yeah. What do you guys think? Honestly, I'm just gonna do obviously what's not to say I don't care about what works best for you guys, but I need to keep my schedule intact. But I was on a much better schedule when I wasn't streaming for obvious reasons, because I wasn't up so late. Obviously I was up until around this time, some nights earlier though, but it was like the wind down time, you know, it's like after I stream I want to eat a little something because I get really hungry from streaming for a long time, and then, you know, I wind down and whatnot, so that takes some time. It's not like I can do that in 20 minutes and just go to bed. So I was thinking of maybe starting an hour-ish early, but at the end of the day, it just depends on when I start. Because I could say that, and then I'll be starting at 11:30 again, so we'll see. But I might start a little bit earlier, at like 10:30 Central. Maybe a little bit earlier than that, because I do like this. So you like that personally? Yeah, no, I feel that. I'm also considering, like, I mean, I know when I start later, like, there's for some reason, sometimes there's just, like, more turnout. I've noticed that. And that was one thing I'm like, obviously, I want what's best for the community. Everyone was like, 8 p.m. Central, fantastic. I was like, oh, bet. Sure. Because everyone was, like, really vocal about that. And then when I was starting at 8, like, it was just, you know, I was like, okay. Well, I felt like the response was different in terms of, like, actual what happened versus, like, what people were saying. So I'm just going to do what's best, you know? Because I want people to obviously be able to be present for the streams. I don't want everyone to be like, oh, I'm going to be asleep by the time you start, you know, or whatever. Devin, you say you're stoked for it? That makes me happy, Devin. I'm stoked that you're stoked. That's really good news. Come on, bro. Come on. It's sincere. What's good, gamer? How you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. How have you been? It's so good to see you. And yes, we back. We back. We bike, sincere. You see you're getting pretty comfortable in text? Yeah, you should be excited, June. That's really cool. That is such an amazing skill to have. And I'd say you're definitely getting better from what I've been reading, June. So keep at it, gamer. You're doing great. He said, let's see if you can be a parry god in Expedition 33. Oh my gosh, I did read that parrying is like a mechanic. That's part of it. So we shall see. We shall see how I do with it. But hopefully I do better rather than worse. You say your schedule's work, did sleep felt that? It's like work, rest, repeat, Zach. Get into the moolah. I respect it, Zach. He said, what? 2023, 2024, that was like, what? I haven't heard of that one, Brendan. I'm gonna have to look that one up because the fact that I have never even heard of that, that's like crazy. He said GG network. You gotta use my GG emotes. Can I get some GGs in chat? Hello? I got these beautiful new emotes for you guys and I want you guys to use them or else I'm gonna get on you guys like this and demand that you use the emotes. Use the GG! Oh my gosh, there we go. That looks so cute. Okay, I'm happy. GG. Just one of the static emotes I ordered. He said send. Why is it gotta be sent to Australia? What did the Australians do to deserve Ohio beats? What did the Australians do? Tell me. You see, you think you're gonna get some sleep? You got a 30-minute drive into work. Oh, goodness gracious, network. Get your rest. Get your sleep. Thanks for coming through, network. And thank you so much for the huge contribution towards my GPU. I really appreciate that. That really goes such a long way. Such a long way in getting that back. So thank you so much, network. And get some sleep. Have a good one tomorrow. Have a good day at work. You say you'll definitely be lurking when you play Expedition 33. You want to play yourself. No, I feel that. I feel that, sincere. That's one thing that I'm kind of like... like, okay, in general, like, obviously I know you sincere, like, you haven't played it yet, so I totally respect that. But I was trying to wait a little bit for that reason, because I'm like, it's been a few months, right? I'm like, I think it's kind of like safe-ish. Because I know that happened, right, when the Elden Ring DLC came out, a lot of people were like, yo, I can't watch, I'll be lurking, but that's it. I was like, oh, I wish you guys would, like, be able to, like, you know, be present, which is totally fine. I get it. I would do the same thing if I wanted to play without spoilers, you know? But it's like, I feel like it's a kind of a safe time for most people. You see, you're playing super late. No, I feel that. Same here, sincere. I am, like, on the same page as you. But I was just like, I don't even remember. I don't know, honestly, the exact release date. I know it released this year, but I'm like, if it's this year, I thought it was like, I think it was early on. Like, winter? Maybe? So I'm like, if it's been like 5-ish months, I hope it would be fine. These are, they're getting more land and they're thankful, trust me. So you think. So you think, Beats. They would not be thankful for the best that Brendan was talking about. Okay. I was like, who? Okay, so Nemi is in this match too then. Noted. Noted, noted, noted. You said, at least where you work, you always got stories including seeing shadows where you can't explain. That is scary. And are you okay with working in those, with those type of vibes? Or are you just like, you know what? It is what it is. Ooh. Ooh. I was over here trying to mind game and just sat there looking stupid, literally. You said parrying and dodging is the main way for you to build up your special attacks and mitigate damage. It's gonna be different. Like, I know it's like kind of a Souls-like, but it's like turn-based at the same time, so the whole concept of parrying and dodging is kind of interesting, you know? At least for me. Good night, Number. Good night, good night. Let's see. You played it. I already read that. You see, it's better than you who gets the game before the console. Exactly, Beats. So you're like, yeah, I got Clear Obscure before I even got the PlayStation to play. It's like, I respect it. That reminds me of when I was a kid. I accidentally opened a present earlier than I should have. I felt so bad because it wasn't even that big of a deal, but I remember my mom, I guess she had said there's an order, like, don't open that present or something, and I genuinely didn't hear it. Like, I wasn't like the type of kid to just like misbehave and be like, I don't care what she said and open it. But it was a present someone else got me, like a family friend got me Hamster's Life on the DS, and through that I was like, wait, I don't have a DS, but it's like my mom got me a DS, and then it was like, ah, you should have opened that. But in that case, I had the game before the console, but then I got the game. Oh man, that's nostalgic, bro. My coral pink Nintendo DS, I still have that baby. And I use her actually. I've used her this year. For a while, I was quite interested in getting a custom DS. Yeah. I think that would be cool. Because you can, like, not the new DSs, but the custom build DSs and whatnot, they'll, like, have Bluetooth enabled, so you can, like, have your Bluetooth headphones and play with it, or, like, HDMI cables, so if you want to connect it to, like, a TV, you can. So I think it's pretty cool. Let's see. Big Ricotta. Oh, Nemi. No. The Nemi punch. Okay. Guess he's letting me be. Oh, we're not doing too hot. We're not doing too hot. We only have 2 gens then? Crypto! No, they don't! We are back! We are back, dude. How you been, Crypto? Welcome in. Yeah, it's been a long time coming. It's been a few weeks of trial and error of trying different things, replacing parts, but we finally replaced our GPU, and that was the key to solving all our problems. Crypto, how have you been, gamer? How have you been doing? Let's see. You said, well, the thing is you're a corrections officer, so you said one of those times it might be an inmate trying, attempting something dumb. Okay. That could be it, where it's like you see a shadow, it's like, you know what? I don't know if that's supposed to be there, but you know what? Something's going on. It's okay. That's cool though, Zach. That's cool. But as long as you're, I mean, obviously you can't say you're 100% safe, especially with a job like that, but you know. I hope you're staying safe, gamer. You said it released April 24th. Generally, you think the safe period is a little bit after the Game Awards. Okay. So yeah. Yeah, the Game Awards happened. Wait, no. Did the Game Awards happen? People were saying it's up. What? It wasn't Game of the Year. People are saying it's Game of the Year worthy, right? When are the Game Awards? December? Wait. I've been under a rock, gamers. So they're around holiday season? You think I should wait till holiday season to play Clair Obscure? Oh man, I did not mean to miss that. I pressed the W key for whatever reason. Yeah, so you wouldn't call it a Souls-like at all. You said it's not nearly as difficult with the exception of one optional boss. You compare the combat to Paper Mario. Turn-based with some timing aspects. Turn-based with timing aspects. I'm trying to think of the Paper Mario I played. I played Paper Mario on the Wii many years ago. It's probably in middle school or something, but I'm trying to think. I think it was turn-based. I don't even know anymore. I'm glad you can't complain, Crypto. Good to hear. You said swapped onto mobile and cozied up in bed. I'm glad to hear you're nice and cozy, Pop Man. You said they might be attracted to you. I mean, who knows? Who knows? You gotta be careful out here. You gotta be careful, Brendan. Come on now. Oh my gosh, and Outlast? Okay, well if it's that bad, I feel like you need to get the heck out of there. I know it's a tough job market right now, Zach. I know it's a tough job market, but if it's feeling like Outlast, you better pack it up and move on. Cause what the heck? What the, this man said the money is good. Okay, would you, so are you gonna spend a day in Outlast for some money? I'm not spending any time in Outlast for any amount of money, even if I'm outside the gates. And they're like, yo, spend 5 minutes out the gates. Nope. $1 billion. Nope. Who knows? You can get your soul snatched or something. Is there any games you're excited for? You're already looking forward to the new Black Myth and some Resident Evil games. Oh, nice! I know the Resident Evil 9 is coming out, I think this year. I don't know when Resident Evil 9 is coming out, but I know the hype is building. As you can tell, I've been really out of the loop with like release dates and things as such. I've been kind of in my own world. But, yeah. I'm glad you got some games that you're looking forward to, Crypto. Honestly, there's nothing where I'm like, oh, I can't wait for that to come out. To be honest, it's not saying like the games that are coming out are bad, but I just feel like I already have enough on my list, my backlog of games that I want to play. I need to focus on those. And I do tend to be late to gaming, kind of like some other people here. I tend to be late to it. It's a GameCube. Oh, Lego Batman, yes! No, Crypto, that one does look cool. I literally just saw the trailer for that yesterday. They took like the Arkham games and put it into Lego mode. Like he has explosive gel in Lego Batman and like the combat and whatnot. I was like, bro, this is literally Arkham. The Arkham series. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, I don't know why I screamed like that. Sorry, you guys. I don't know why I acted like that was a very intense life or death situation right there. Nemi turning around. As soon as you get it, the objective is to escape. Wait, yeah, exactly. Because you're put into the trial, but you don't want to be put into the trial, you know? Help me. Oh, y'all suck! No, I'm joking. That was on me. That was on me. Skill issue. Don't get injured, Steve. Okay, now you guys are just gonna get ran out. Oh man. Don't. Okay. They're not in it to win it. Oh, ooh, nice. Someone help me, please. Right by the gate. Right by the gate. Bye. Bye. Oh, I forgot. I'm so sorry about the 8-ball, Jude. I will, wait. I'll do it. Hold up. I'm gonna do it right now. Okay. Let me see. I just need to over here and get it. June, they have matching skins? Someone said pretty cute that these bros have matching skins. Listen, if they had matching skins, that is cute. Anyways, June, Magic 8-ball. Your question was, are you cute, right? Let me see. Is that what you asked, if you were cute, June? Magic 8-ball. June wants to know, is June cute? Signs point to yes. The 8-ball is telling the truth tonight. There we go, June. I'm so sorry I forgot about that 8-ball. Redemption. Thank you for reminding me, gamer. GG Network, big dubs. Is it W 8-ball because the 8-ball don't lie? W Sabrina Carpenter? Stop, Brendan. Listen. I've consumed like 10 strawberry refreshers. 10 strawberry daydream refreshers. All in the name of Sabrina. Okay? You can't top that. I also want one of her vinyls too. For man's best friend. You can't top that. Alright? 8-ball knows what's up. Exactly, June. Let me see. She's strong, Devin. She's nice and strong. Good night, Oyasumi. Good night, June. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you when I see you. Good night. Zach, you said pay is good, benefits are good, you work a lot so it's overtime. Just the bad part is the next watch is short. You say you could get forced to work a double. So more money. You know, I get it. I feel that, Zach. You know, it's good that you're getting paid well, you know. That's always a great thing. But, you know, just as long as you, like, feel good about what you do and you, like, in a good mental space, that's what matters, you know? You said Lego Arkham, you say? Time to spend money? You don't have on pre-orders? I know. It looks pretty good. It really does look good. My brother showed it to me. I was like, yo, that actually looks like heat. So... You said this is how we imagine hide and seek to be when you're 10? Exactly. If you don't hide well enough, you get slashed with a giant machete for whatever reason in Dead by Daylight. You said a good paycheck would make you work with ghosts daily? That's cap. That is cap, Brendan. Not you, especially after your experience. I'm sure you're not playing with ghosts. Oh, man. You said Siri? I don't know who that is, Crypto. I'm guessing that's a character from a horror game. But the answer would be no. I don't think so. Maybe. Is it a reskin for someone? I don't think so. What game is Siri from? Or movie? Or franchise? How you see me? How did he see me there? I thought it told you when you were revealed. Okay, well, this is not off to a good start. Oh, okay, I thought I was safe for a second. If you could recall correctly. Oh, you guys are both saying it. Maybe she is. The white-haired character, a character from The Witcher. Oh, maybe someone had the skin on and then they changed it. Then yeah. Yeah, it's gotta be a reskin then. Part of the Witcher collection. Okay. Cool. You said you can't top that. Oh, well, forget fan. Forget fan. How about Bessie? Try that. Try that. Try wife, Brendan. So you think it's just a cosmetic for Sable or someone? Okay. So it's not like a full-on character with their own abilities and whatnot, huh? I think the reskins are cool though. Let's see. Let's spray up. Damn, we didn't even... Ooh, that username is making me hungry. Their name is Tender Crispy. Tender Crispy. But yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah, we're off to that start. We only have one gen done as of now. And that was as of like 10 seconds ago. So you gotta go to bed. You don't know when you'll be able to watch next, but hopefully soon. Good night. Thanks for hanging out, Zach. Thanks for hanging out with us. I'm playing DBD tonight, by the way, because I wanted to like catch up with everyone because it's been a minute. But I haven't been playing DBD as of recently because I've been focusing on like Souls-like games and whatnot. So I'll probably be on a Souls grind. That doesn't mean I don't talk to the community because I still do chat with everyone. But obviously, like, I can't be hands off the keyboard staring at my second monitor, you know, type vibe. So if you catch another stream, I might be playing a Souls game. But thanks for coming through, Zach. I'll see you when I see you. Hopefully you want to hang out. Let's work on this. You said no cap despite your stories you didn't want to be a ghost hunter for a while? Damn! So but it would have to be ridiculous pay if they said like there's ghosts here but the pay is 100 an hour. You'd say, wouldn't you start 100 an hour? Listen, there are jobs out there. Maybe not jobs that you would be interested in, but there are jobs out there where you can get paid that much without encountering ghosts. You said need that Sonya Fortnite stream soon? I know. You know, you're not the first to mention that, Sincere. A few people have mentioned Fortnite, saying I gotta give it a shot. I haven't played it before. I mean, technically speaking, I've played it like maybe once or twice. Literally like 1 or 2 matches on console back in like 2018, so I'm really not familiar with the game. I don't even know how to build or anything. But yeah, that could be fun. That could be a whole vibe. I can't believe I'm over here missing skill checks. Like a noob. Welcome back, Jove. I'm so glad you were able to make it back. You said you can just stop on your turn and talk to chat, right? I think that's nice, being able to do that. But see, that makes me wonder about the parries and stuff. So during that time, you got it. So like when it's the enemy's turn, you gotta just watch out and be ready to parry. And then once they do their attack, then you can just sit and talk to chat. So you can trust I got my eye on you watching over your shoulder the whole marriage for a while. Listen, you never know. You never know. 8-Ball tomorrow might be like, yeah, actually I was lying. I could be like, Magic 8-Ball, were you lying about Brendan, you know, being a true fan? And then she might say, yeah. So you never know what you're gonna get. Oops. Okay. Interesting thing. Uh-oh. Damn it! He body blocked! I thought I was safe for a second. Okay, now I don't have a pallet over here. Oh man, I screwed up. But at least 5 people are on vent. Magic 8-Ball, Jova has a question for you. Magic 8-Ball, Jova wants to know, is weapons better than sinners? Ask again later? Girl, why you acting like you don't know the answer to that when it's so easy? Thanks. So that's 0 build. Oh, there is a 0 build mode also. You despise building. That's good to know. In case building is not super like intuitive for me, I could just be like, you know what? We're gonna do 0 build mode. Crypto, stop! Stop! I like how you added that. Wait, what? Boom! Don't manifest such a thing, Crypto. Goodness gracious, I hope not, because that is exactly what happened after Night Rain that day. I was like, bye guys! See ya! I'm so happy to be back! And I was like, oh! Never mind. Never mind. You said you still managed to have fun, and that's what matters. You know? Skills aside, as long as you're having fun, that's what matters. Even if your teammates aren't being paired up with you. Unless you're playing solo mode. I'm just talking mess. I'm glad you had fun with this, Sincere. You said during the enemy's turns you have to pay attention, but the enemy's turn lasts like 15 seconds. Okay, tops. And then you can just kind of wait, you know, take your time, do your attacks, and then pay attention to the killer. Gotcha. Or the boss, I should say. Suppose the story's so beautiful, it'll make you hyped and laugh and cry. I know! Someone in here earlier, Calm, was saying that he actually cried a few times with Claire Obscure, so I'm kind of like nervous about that. Oh my gosh, Magic 8-Ball, Brendan has a question for you. Magic 8 Ball. Brendan wants to know if you would ever lie to us. It is decidedly so. It is decidedly so that she lies to us. So how about that? How about that, Brendan? How about that? She just wanted you to feel good. She was like, you know what, Brendan, he really wants to be the winner here. He wants to be, you know, the true Sabrina Carpenter fan. So let's hype him up real quick. But, you know, she was just doing her thing, spreading positivity. But did she mean it? Am I being chased? No, I'm not. Thank goodness. Am I? No. Okay, let's heal up. Hey, Ball's like, I don't know, I think I did get invited with Sony to watch the films. I'll ask you again in just a moment because, you know, she's still, you know, we still gotta know, Jover. We still want to know. Let me see. So you haven't seen Weapons yet, but you loved Sinners. Honestly, Devin, I feel like there's no debate between what's better between Sinners and Weapons, because to me, it is like undoubtedly Sinners, like without a doubt, like 100%, like no question. But the discussion was raised in chat because some people had mentioned that they thought Weapons was better. I'm like, ain't no way, or that it was tied or whatever. But I didn't think it was like the craziest, coolest horror movie ever released, you know? Let's see. You said they released a few different instances. You know what? I have not yet, Popman. I have to watch those. What was I gonna say? Yeah, no, I don't think it's necessary for me to wait until I finish the other games. Cause I haven't played 5 through 8. So kind of like, oh, I should probably play those first. So I haven't really been super locked into Resident Evil 9, but I know everyone is super hype about it. Since here you said you always play solo, you get top 10 and top 7. Oh, nice! But you can never manage to get a single win yet. Your manifest. Oh, for sure. Before the year ends, you got it. You got it, Sincere. That's light work. Especially if you've been practicing, you know, putting in that work. You got it for sure. Are they dead? They're dead. I'm committing. Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. Damn it, I wanted to use a fog vial. Oh, we still got the opportunity. Damn! Fog vial did not help. Magic 8 Ball Network wants to know if he's handsome. Magic 8 Ball is network handsome. Most likely. Didn't say yes though, network. Most likely. Most likely. There's your answer. Most likely, little net. That combo, ooh, I know. It's all bad. Network, you should be sleeping, get your rest. So aren't they very different? Wait, what? What's different? So you should know that answer. Of course he is. Absolutely. Let me see. What are we doing here? Okay, let's do this. Actually, gamers, we okay, I don't know why I'm holding that note. We're gonna call it. Who are we gonna raid? Let's raid. It's been a minute since I've been on, so I'm like, okay, I don't have a rotation of people I've raided. Okay, we're gonna raid Gothic Starlight. Yeah, let's raid her. Alright, we're gonna raid Gothic Starlight. Gamers! I gotta start this raid and then I'll say my goodbyes. But gamers! Thank you so much everyone for coming through. I hope you guys enjoyed stream. This is our first time back since, like, obviously I streamed last. Actually, it's not so obvious because, yeah, a lot of people didn't know. It was only one stream, but we streamed like once last week or something. Anyways, but gamers, thank you so much for coming through and hanging out. I hope you guys enjoyed stream. We are back. I don't plan on continuing with DBD. Don't get me wrong. You know, you guys know I love DBD, but I am gonna go back to my little Souls kick. So I don't know, Clear Obscure, whatever. I don't know if that's a Souls game, whatever. Some people are saying yes, some people are saying no. But we're probably going to try that. If I like it, we'll stick with it. If not, I'll find something else to play. But yeah, thank you so much for coming through, gamers. I'm so happy you're back. Thanks for being here. Seriously, everyone, I cannot overstate how much it means to me, because just from like from a streamer perspective, it can be pretty tough taking a random hiatus, especially when it's not planned and it's like in the middle of time when you're pretty consistent. So I was quite disappointed that I had to abandon you guys like that, but it really means a lot to me that you guys showed up tonight and gave me such a warm welcome. So thank you so much for that. I cannot thank you all enough. And big thank you to Network for the GPU contribution. I will see you guys next time, okay? Bye. Wait, we gotta do command raid. Here's the little... Oh, okay, whatever. Bye!